I want to start some group projects. So my goal is to get people like a group working together on the newsletter. I want to be involved in it. I kind of want to start like a group also. Your book, which sounds interesting. That's
Like a high school,
kind of.
but for the seniors. That's kind of cool.
But that's a big project for just me to undertake, so my goal is to
So you want to
get.
publish it in order?
Did you see the cookbook we did last year?
I've heard of them, yeah. I don't think I've ever bought them.
I think Sherry is.
If she was-
I think so.
Oh, really?
I made that.
That's where I've seen it. I've seen it on the table in the house.
Yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah.
So.
And it's good leather.
It is.
Fairly consistent.
Working out the themes, even today with the technology, because I'm trying to record it, and
I was gonna say.
next week, if you show up, you missed that, so you'll get more into the fun part of it.
Oh, okay.
And then,
I'm just curious.
and then you just catch up and do it naturally, because it's so intuitive, but it's just a matter of being repetitive to get people to keep working.
Oh,
I guess when I came last week, I just felt completely overwhelmed. If that makes sense.
And he sells like.
And I.
Like I thought I was.
yeah, where's this table at the
Like everybody else would do what was going on, and I was like.
Like everybody felt that. Most people.
You know where Don goes.
And it's
It kind of made me
I don't know, like,
feel.
those are like,
Maybe I don't think
like, they know, like, we know that it's the guys that sell the alligator eyes in the center of that
Yeah.
thing. And there's like a spot on that floor.
He's in
So,
Oh, the one over where they have the shelves.
Has a leather show.
They can tell you next year.
Yeah. Okay, I know who.
But that's the-
Yeah.
Practice patience and problem solving.
Right.
But that's what that whole
Yeah.
computer program is started like, instead of playing a video game, he's something constructive. He's putting together his family history in one book, and right now he's working on another cover. And also,
Yeah.
like, this is the first book I made, and I made it with handouts I compiled from drawing and teaching several times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like
And
that.
then I turned it all into that.
Well, it's shiny.
So maybe you just need like a goal
Oh,
That could be.
and
oh,
so,
wow.
Like something in mind, right?
Yeah.
because if your book, I want it to be more creative, have people and to sign in that again, I want to share a little fundraiser, you know,
5 or 10 minutes.
whoever wants to have a
But all the other-
or maybe somebody really needs to.
Oh, yeah.
Editing and all that sort of
Right.
stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I brought that
Think
out.
about that, because I thought
Mhm.
very
Oh.
smart.
All right.
I could,
Oh, for
if
Steve?
you got really
Well,
in the
Steve's
weather,
like,
Yeah.
or
the Dell should
tie
take it off.
flies,
Oh, yeah.
But then you.
I'm sorry.
tie flies,
Yeah.
No.
not fly fishing.
I know I am, but I don't know why. Why? Because I'd rather spend my time.
Yeah,
You
there you
still
go.
have to finish
Well,
it back.
well, here's the very. I could buy, I thought of buying one of those magnifiers, but I didn't stop, like,
Help him out.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, I'll take that sign and change. I'll get it to the other table.
But,
Thank you. I got it.
I have limited time.
Yeah.
I tried to turn myself into a musician, I'm not.
I like it, right.
So I'll whistle and sing if I feel.
And Dave, when you don't pull out your tools.
Oh, yeah.
I'll mark them for you.
Okay.
There you go.
Right.
It'll take them a little
Oh,
while to
that's
dry.
correct.
You know, which
It is right.
I want to maximize my time.
Wait, mark that. Sam brought a.
Because he doesn't show
Oops, so I can choose.
that important to me, but being outside, being in a
Today we're gonna work on some of the little projects.
So last week.
Right, I mean,
Yeah.
you see this? Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep.
Is
Sam brought that so we can mark.
I would definitely go for that.
Yeah, so all these things will do something too. So, you know, that'll be fun because we're gonna get to.
I have had years. I used to have quite a few.
Are you gonna do some?
I mean, I could check.
That I would do definitely down.
I would check.
That's fine. I'm sure Sherry told me.
Yeah.
And I see them.
And if she doesn't show up today, I'll just let you take it.
But we can't do that.
Because today, we're not gonna do, we're not gonna do.
We can't make it a
We're gonna.
6-foot photo.
Well, I brought some flowers and bugs down there.
I haven't heard of Donna coming around, but we'll just give it.
It's kind of like a snowshoe, you know, it spreads, it's
Well,
not a pressure in one spot. You take the little cedar like this, and you punch that hard, it'll go right through your leather almost.
And we're gonna.
It's this thick.
Oh,
The two of them have.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do like.
Sorry, this is we need more like closets. That's okay. They started that list.
You're doing it.
Oh, yeah, just try it.
Oh, but a piece I don't remember from my and I did.
I'll bring
Not this big, but I got a box of Walmart like this. I know everyone and
There's 7201. So I have other classes coming up that I'm teaching, so
These are pretty good.
I figured more than enough, I like hand them out to those who need them. It's a good tool.
Pass that down to.
How are you doing, Dave?
Good.
Good.
Business stuff.
Yeah. Sorry.
Ask what?
I'm gonna ask Danny if, Donna recalled her or anybody.
Oh, yeah, it's here by now.
Dana.
Didn't see
The
it.
bus might just.
You gotta get a ride.
Dana.
At the mercy of the
Yeah, Amy Holman.
Amy Holt.
But Joanne's the director, and she told me.
I guess I never thought about it before.
Yeah.
So I'll text her.
Didn't,
I got lower than
When I get started before she gets there.
Yeah. Well, that would be good.
Because I've been
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start. Today is gonna be more of a, kind of a freelance, open, kind of design day for fun. So what I would like you to do is, we're gonna, basically, we can pass this around so everybody can look at it. This is a strip of leather that Mitch did. He's just messing around with some of the tools that we have, your basic tools. He used the veiner and the camouflager and stuff, and just did some patterning for like on a belt, or you can do the watch band, you know, or, yeah, I mean, we can look at it and pass it around. Sorry. So you can do all different kinds of designs with the tools that you have, you know, they don't have to be used in the style of doing the Western floral. You can, whatever you want to do, just let your imagination go wild with the stamp. I did bring, I have a box of stamps that has like ladybug and butterfly and rose and flowers and some geometric repeating ones. And I also brought some alphabet stamps if you want to put your names like on the bookmarks or wristband. So the goal today, what I'd like to do is take at least 3 of the projects, like the bookmark, wristband, maybe the bag tag, and just do something with it, you know, some kind of a design. If you want to do a Western floral, there's, I think, patterns in your little book for that, or we can draw one and you can work on it and do it, that's fine. But if you want to just, go be free and make a bookmark and do it. And what I'd like to do is have these, at least 2 or 3 of the projects done, ready for next week, that we can work on staining and finishing them. So you can go over how the staining and dyeing and finishing works on those.
We're gonna trace.
Yeah. You don't have to trace, you can if you want. But you can, it's good, like if you look at that pattern, if you take like the camouflage jeweler and you want to go around, or like this, they show some different, see this right here in your book. Yeah, that pattern, that's just your veiner and see, everybody has that in their books, yeah. We use the camouflage tool and the veiner just to do that pattern. So that's what we're gonna work on. This is just done with different pattern, with the different tools, your cedar, and so that's, you can do that. If you want to do something carved like this, we can do that too. And we need, anyway, so basically, what we're gonna do then is choose one of your things to do, the bookmark or the wristband, and we'll get it wet like we do for now normal carving. These projects are a lot thinner than the coaster, so don't use anywhere near as much water for them. If you use a fairly wet sponge, it'll go right through it. It's thin enough that it'll dry fairly quick, but we just don't need to use as much water on the thinner leather as you do on the thick leather like the coaster was. So if you're ready to go, just go ahead and. I think there's.
I was so hoping to come here and you were just gonna tell me what to do.
They do something like that. See here, they use the cedar and the veiner and the camouflage jeweler just to make a pattern.
Okay.
And this is a good one. It shows repetition, and lining it. You have to be real careful how you're lining. That's cool. Line up your tool to get the pattern just right.
So would you start on that in the middle? Is that-
No, you start at the end, one end, and go.
And then-
Yeah,
Traces first?
and you can,
Oh, it is almost after.
yeah, exactly. I think most things are their actual size.
Measure first, right?
And if you have questions,
Okay.
just raise your hand and call me
Yes,
there. I'll
I'll do
come
that
answer any
first.
questions I can
Here's
for you.
and this is my base.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Two tools.
That'd be fun to make.
That's the camouflage tool, that's
This
this,
is the camel.
that one.
Yeah.
there.
Oh, butterflies.
That's what another
My
girl
base
did
is
in
this
leather
size.
craft. She
Cool.
said,
Oh, this one is
I
straight
think that,
forward.
'cause I told her how much I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yep,
So this all the way around.
That's mostly stitching. Actually, I think
Adele.
tools for flowering.
Yeah.
A special shape, draw gauge.
Okay, that's right.
Well, yeah.
She does a lot of sewing and
Get
she,
your high
I mean,
heel
her
on
own
straight.
actual-
We're kind of straight in on your high level.
Butterflies probably.
So that's the,
That's cool.
That's cute, but that's the thing, you can
Yeah.
take those like.
So
There's a guy who follows that.
Perfect, all right, thank you.
With whatever.
Yep, sewing, and Adele did a nice
You
big
can take- you
patch
can just
that
mark
she
it with a
sold and then
pencil
gave
or-
it to her back.
Or a knife and
Everything
trace
traces,
a
right?
knife.
No.
No, you don't need to. You can if you want. Like this, you don't need to trace, but
Well.
what you can do is use another piece of.
Adele's not, she's
mark
not
and
careful,
line
she's gonna
through
pull
the
some
middle.
jaw.
So you can get it straight. Or you can mark
It's so
the
long.
line right through the middle, or
Reference lines.
what I would do
Kind of
is
leaves the
probably
negative
is
shape.
set it right there.
That's the good thing about a class like this, you can learn a lot from each other because
I can
people have
show
different, skills or projects they
I
work
finished this at home. If you remember when I
So would be
was-
right where the
Yeah,
middle
so
is,
these-
so that'll be the.
So just take like this and just.
Yep.
That's very wet.
That's what I would do. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Any kind of, reference marking that would help you.
It takes
Okay,
time
really?
to build up all the tools.
That's not bad.
And how to use them all.
This one is the banner tool.
It's really busy.
Right, this is the outside.
If I was ever gonna do this again, I'd clean up
Is
something.
your,
That's right.
You've got a lot of lines.
Just
So this one you would actually.
and then that one you see that.
Yeah, well, see, you can modify.
So this here, what's this?
Oh, inside there is,
Yes.
yeah.
It's
the-
nice.
Yes, okay.
I tell you, if a person gets really accomplished, they can
All right.
just draw this pretty
Well,
nice
brownies,
nice
yeah.
balance on the designs, you
Yeah, you'll see, you'll get going and you'll be done with them before you have plenty of time.
Yeah.
If you only get one done on the
Surface, you just stay a little
But I
bit
didn't know-
from the edge.
Like I watched this,
Right.
looks like the thumbnail, it's a pear shape.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So stay.
And I think those are finished cuts.
It's, they make these smooth, and they make them with check faces.
So yeah, when you wet, just wet it from the back,
Check this
And
and
just,
it's easy to use
you know,
on that.
lightly, and still, while you can still look and see how the water
That's
goes
pretty
down.
handy.
And if it gets too wet, it goes all the way through.
But this is a
It's
whole,
so
a whole skill in itself.
And that's why we always see it, that too wet, just start on the other one, you know. While I'm drying out.
Yeah, practice is practice, it's not always pretty.
Actually,
But it's better to practice than get the real nice materials and mess up.
And this is
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
contrast. and you get all
That's
this
what-
stuff.
Okay.
Some people don't realize how many steps it takes to get something, you know.
Yeah, that's what I always decided.
We do
That's what it's-
a practice
Yeah.
piece and then get the idea.
Yeah,
of
it's easier
that.
to follow the straight line.
Like you said, it's thinner.
So when you
Sure.
just try to get a second
Right, that's
class,
right, yeah.
you get
All
And
those
just make
things
sure on your
together
tools, you
onto
see
that.
that they came in about,
I do a little.
we
bit.
have,
It's like one of those tools that do
don't
this.
go all the way to the edge.
Would
Because it'll whittle in the trace, cutting the edge of the leather, and it'll make your tool slide and it'll.
You might ask
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so when we wet it from the back side, and like I say, less water, but you still want to get water
Oh, no,
halfway through the.
Your other.
Yeah, that's a good
Well,
idea.
I don't know
And you
if I
know,
ever
that's
got.
that's a really good thing.
Am I supposed to free?
It should be water to wet something like
Ready
that.
tool.
If I'm not very good, you
Because
can
right now
use
it's-
a regular water,
Oh, okay.
and then you don't have to.
So don't do anything?
Like a score.
I think go ahead.
It'll come out.
Is that a
Before
score
it's
line?
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
branches?
Kind of light, so it's just.
Okay, that was my, one of my questions, would you trace this out?
I would trace the whole pattern out, but I would use marking a
This is
reference.
done with my stamps.
Yeah, guidelines, references.
So that's what that is.
Guide or guide? You can make all kinds of designs. Look at this stuff. you can do. It's
Stand
just
just
a
a
paint.
little bit.
You gotta make sure that, yeah,
Close to the edge, you're gonna slide.
Proper.
That makes a lot
Like
of-
this.
Yeah.
So come in this way.
Yeah, just.
Or you can also,
Stay right
you
in the
can
center there.
draw on it lightly with a pencil if you want to mark it, and then after the leather's dried, you can erase the.
I mean, is this easier?
I need stronger
Like, you're
glasses.
not using a pattern.
Bill uses those like on
Well, what you
I've
do
never
is
done that.
put your plastic thing on there and then just trace the basic,
Out, like the outside edge.
yeah, if you wanted to. Otherwise, you lay out this with like a divider, a ruler.
Yeah.
You like that cedar, you know, this.
Yes.
You put down.
Is that the one you're gonna do there?
Yeah,
Okay.
told my wife like I'll do
You
that.
might start with those on your marks. And then just work this carefully, try to keep everything lined up. Does that make
That's a
sense?
good idea.
That's probably easier.
I think I'm just gonna make the center dot
Yeah.
in a straight line.
And, yeah, you can,
Then I think I can, if I'm careful, I can look out for it.
right, exactly, and we can get a ruler and you can measure those,
Yeah, it's cool.
you know, if we want.
I like bison a lot, I've never seen
Same
that.
distance.
What if I just trace it?
Yeah,
It's still wet, 'cause
I like
It's faster, right?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think just think about this leather too, it's real
Bigger
thin,
carving
so
and
it doesn't
stuff.
take
Yeah,
as much
I
water
do
to
a
get
lot.
it wet.
So
Here's another example.
I'm working on.
Then it
all
won't-
sorts of probably hurt.
You don't have to.
Well, you were plastic. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I haven't finished the holster, but I
Wow.
did finish the bear.
This is the one.
And it's all carved.
So dry again?
And that's why I dyed
It's
it.
all along the edge.
So,
Yeah, no, I was pretty
It's really hard to look at these, you have to
Yeah,
kind of
that's
train
right.
your eye to figure out what it's doing.
That's what it looks
This
like
is the
before I
vein
dyed it.
which you have. This tool is a border stamp that you don't.
On both sides or just this side?
You can
I
see.
have an embroidered machine and I was doing some embroidery.
But it should.
It just shows that
be a
I got
nice.
to look at it.
simple geometric pattern.
This would be-
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can. The leather.
I get
I-
that.
Yeah, you don't have to be a professional with a swivel knife to do it.
Something like
When I was working on leather,
Bill has said, it's the
I
most
actually
important
kind of
thing to
refused
master.
to
It's
use
also the most.
leather patterns, you know?
So,
I mean, I did, for example, those
you wanna
craft days. and
produce
all
a
those-
few fun
I
things.
don't know if you remember those
You know, this
sheets
is
that Tammy used.
fun way to learn.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to
Leather,
do
how to
pages
learn.
or whatever.
Even
I
just use, yeah,
used a lot of,
What's
it's
the
like, you
right-
know what, I'm doing my own designs. I used to go and look for stuff
like
in
this.
wildlife magazines.
Step in.
and all different kinds of magazines, newspapers, and like, that would look cool in leather. That would
Like,
did a lot of
what
that.
Kathy's doing, making a
If you
little
need any help
border
with
line.
one,
That's what, yeah, because otherwise I know I'll mess it up.
It's-
But it's important to get.
Just keeping things straight is a master.
Yeah.
I took calligraphy a couple times and now my
Oh.
handwriting is chicken scratch, so.
It was a real simple.
Yeah. That's good.
But that's all calligraphy is hitting your high
Yeah.
points and your low
Like,
points
Oh,
consistently,
the horseshoe?
across the page.
That I got out of a Western.
The people who do it without guidelines
I
are
think they'll
just
look really good.
professionals.
You never know. I don't know if it's
They
2D.
did all this stuff for a long time and did all the-
Hey, Mitch,
Yeah, but that-
If I lay this on-
Yeah. The horses I've
Yeah,
ever
that's perfect, you can eyeball
done.
it.
Did it for myself.
I can
Yeah,
punch
you
right through those.
You don't have to, just push on, where's your stylus?
Oh,
That's what I would use.
alright, who would like a light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could change the rules, but.
Yeah.
Lead on your leather.
I mean, you got a really good.
Get it off.
I don't know if the shape is that I can help you out. You know,
I'll just put a
if you
dot in
need
the
it.
center of each one.
Yeah,
You can get fancy.
Where's that thing called?
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to thread.
Right.
Which one of those?
Oh, there it is.
There it is. What do they call it?
Well,
Like a t-shirt.
yeah, well, you can use it a lot of ways. I'll show you in a minute. I'm gonna hold this for you. Don't hold it while you mark it, and then I'll show you.
The trick again is finding something heavy to set in the middle of the table if you think you want it out here.
Right.
Always right. Here, I'll show you. Sometimes I'll just use the camouflage tool and you see, what a camouflage is, it kind of blends, here's the pattern.
Yep.
It blends it in, here's the side, it just kind of blends it, so you don't have these, tool go in and just stop. Like, I don't know how to describe that, makes the transition real pretty and simple. Can't
Can
discuss.
we use this one over here too, or are you done with that yet?
This one?
Yeah.
I'm almost done.
Okay,
I just need one more minute.
all right.
I forgot to wet.
Uh-oh.
Mitch yelled at me.
We'll just use his and go straight across yours,
Okay.
because that would be a good way. See what he's doing over there? He's just right in the center.
Okay.
And we'll do the same thing. And then you can work out from there.
Okay.
Yeah, Don is waiting for the bus.
Gotta pick her up.
She's in a wheelchair.
Wheelchair. I gotta hoisted her up.
Yeah.
Gotta give her a little goose.
Thank you.
Give her a human hoist, huh?
We'll put that on here.
Huh, so Amy Holt, did they not use their bus to do like?
They do, that was what you came on the Amy Hope bus here last week.
I'll
You
hold
brought
Yeah.
it if you want to mark each one of those.
How hard should I hit this thing?
No, you don't wanna go, that your leather there is not real thick, so if you hit it too hard, especially if that's the cedar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll go with a punch. So you can tap it lightly and see, and then you can get a feel for it. I can do it harder or not so hard, or, and the different tools, you know, like the cedar, well, takes less of a force to make an indentation. Where your camouflage and thinner takes a little more force. And if you're gonna use some of the other stamps, like alphabet stamps or the flowers or mice or whatever, they take a lot of force.
It's like a snowshoe on the snow. If you're trying to
Yeah.
make a hole in the snow, you use a little tiny finger. You're trying to stand on top of it, you use a big thing.
Yeah, it's looking great.
This one got out of whack.
Oh, we won't even notice. I
Need
mean,
more
that's
water
all
in
the
that
other
container?
stuff.
It looks a little dry.
Yeah.
I think you got most
Water's-
that you did.
Oh, is that your container? Do you want more of there?
Oh, sure, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I watched him
My
using
phone
that
Receiver will be.
that Joe Meal.
Yeah.
That's nice,
And
yeah.
like you were trying to.
That's all we
that,
do.
you were
Yeah.
trying to keep it.
That's hard to do.
I mean,
Just a lot of
It
practice.
was like it wasn't even hardly touching the
Yeah.
leather, it was like floating.
But
Yeah,
their hands is only two tools.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's incredible, like a sewing machine.
Yeah, so that's good.
Just enough, but not
That's the
too
thing
much.
with, these tools, you can do a completely different thing than what they intended purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told Brian was asking me about it, and I said, well, I thought you'd read it.
I sold him some chunks of marble.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. So, yeah.
I was watching some of his YouTube videos.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where he's from?
Oregon.
Okay. He's talked about how he used to be a rodeo cowboy, but when he was really young.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I don't know him very well. I just sold him some stuff, so. And then I started watching his videos once in a while.
Pretty good.
But he sells the tools. And a package deal. For beginners.
When I looked up his name, a lot of his videos were associated with a leather supplier out of Ohio. Beaver. Leather, yeah.
They've been around forever.
They started out as it's an Amish family. They started out with a little shop in the backyard, you know? Yeah. Yeah, when I first got the literature, they would show picture of the shop, and they had, a rack for coats and hats, and they'd have all their straw hats. And they were just like 2 pieces of paper like this, and it just blew up into big business. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
They don't-
they sell a lot of tools.
Yeah, they don't really talk about being Amish anymore, but they are. It's their faith.
That's a Vayner.
Yep, that's a painter.
I like your bill.
I haven't had this idea to start making a lot of those.
Is that the one that?
I got wore out after about 8 or 9.
Is this the real hard looking?
I looked at my supply this morning, I got a lot. I probably got 8 or 10 belt lengths. That's not
They're
there's
shady right
It'd
now.
be interesting to know if they all.
They're shady.
I
Got the really tiny nipple pattern on it.
listen to
You might have
Oh,
lost
yeah.
it.
Got it. Sorry.
I'll grab one of your other tools here.
I had to get it. And I bought another one. It's basically ruined. And you can use it, but
I was,
Okay, Dave.
went to the museum.
that's when I learned. I started looking at
Mark's
it.
Tennessee, still a little
Picture, you know, I was comparing. I did it
Down here.
I mean, it's wrong. It's like a picture of my kids, if I'm
Okay,
That's got a museum over.
Yeah.
Right.
The Red Museum.
That guy's been doing other work.
Right,
yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, I had a long conversation with my husband and I.
Oh, yeah.
And he told me
They
actually,
actually
I have actually one other lucky visit because of that.
Oh.
On physical history.
Oh,
the way across.
yeah, it is, that's really.
Right in the center. Okay.
Yeah, like I did a flower. Take out the sides of
Center
the
it
post and
is.
sit it on, see it messing around.
Straight underneath.
Because he was showing me, did it in about 3.5 hours.
Okay.
You know,
There's a little distance in
I've
there.
been doing leather work a long time, but it's not that
Is
fast.
that still a little sticky?
The different types of leather. And
Yeah.
it was quite interesting, just visiting. I
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
everybody.
Did you get to the shop there in the house?
A little more than.
Did you go in there?
What-
At the Red Museum,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when your stamp goes in, it
Yeah,
comes
it's
in real
all
brown, and it's not right. These,
Yeah,
those
they're-
guys,
yeah,
you go back over, if you're careful.
they've really gone hog wild with the Sheridan style in Japan. They love it.
Yeah.
I want to do what?
I said you.
They,
might want a
there's
little
tool
more.
makers in Japan
It is.
that make
It
leather
just
tools.
doesn't- and it's so hard with these
They're
thin
good
pieces.
competition.
Well, that's the trouble, they can try it out just as fast, you
Yeah,
know,
they dry out so fast.
wet, but then.
The thinner they are, the faster they dry out.
Yeah, we call those craft
Very
Japan.
little.
Yeah, Japan, yeah. You know, you've gone to that Sheridan show with the Japanese guy with the green hair last year. Did you see him?
The which one?
The guy who had the bright green hair.
Nick, will you check that door? I don't know if that was a knock or not. I thought I heard it.
Yes, is that the one that made the hot?
I think so. His stuff, yeah, his stuff's amazing. It's like,
Yeah.
Glad you made it.
I got it.
Yeah.
That was a subtle noise.
I got it.
Not sure I heard that over this.
I texted Haley to see if you're on your way, and she said you're just waiting on the bus. So. Today, we're working on the different projects like bookmarks or handles, and just go down and do anything that kind of whatever you want to do. Different patterns, and I brought some flowers and bugs and stuff if you want to
Put that right in the center of the.
I brought alphabet stamps if you want to put name or anything on it. So I'd like to get like 3 of the projects done so we can work on dying and finishing. So bookmark, bracelet, whatever, just, you know,
Yeah, I was just trying
need
to
anything,
find
let me know.
where to put that.
Yeah.
We have a lot of that, right?
Where is it at?
It's in the, it's in the brown cover.
Who does
Yeah, she put it away.
So, big line line, and then put those here on, and then work out.
And then do you
Done.
still use this tool for
It's in, I think it's stored in
Okay,
the.
I hate to eat raspberry for lunch and some of my have feet after my food.
The hand,
Yeah.
that's a nice jacket over there.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Turn it towards.
How's that? And just getting your tools.
It's either way you want to do it. If you want the flat, pointy end. Well, whatever you want.
Because the fact is,
Hey, how are you?
the sprawls are going this way, so not that way. Not so
Thank you.
Betcha. Sorry about that.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
can you do the same thing? Okay. See if I
Vice things, Brian?
No, I'm all right. Okay.
Even though we're taking names down, if
I'm
y'all
just gonna
could still
dissect.
sign in on the computer out there, that those green lines are tech ends with linguistics everywhere.
Itch.
You know, I don't know, I just check it out, look at the item, and that's all I'm doing. But I would assume so, but pretty much. He had some smaller blades, but that's.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hammering myself, aren't I?
At least those are wooden pallets, you know, that hurts less in theory.
Slide just a little bit.
I guess so, yeah, okay.
There you
Do I still use
See
this?
if there's anything in here you might need and
To try to do.
Yeah,
just
that's
move out of your way.
Fancy.
And then I did the banners,
Yeah.
to make the eye kind of shape.
Cows over here selling bags.
I saw that.
She made that bag, so she twerks
The
the
rest
rest
of
of
the stuff is in there.
The banners in there.
That's the big bag.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Most people are using it.
Karen has a cool purse that has a butterflies on it.
They're doing more.
It's like a mass producer thing, but it's easy
When
to
I-
make yourself too. It's like a butterfly.
So I had to do some.
Oh, better job. Wow, 2 glasses.
And together.
There's gonna be a second, there's gonna be a second where this is glass up.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you get more
So-
more advanced.
It's art.
No, if you need a hand.
I'm thinking, tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, there, oh, we have those.
I go to like the middle of this point,
But just,
and I put this
Yeah.
tool
Okay,
and
so
pound that
Yeah,
top and bottom.
Now, I'm not supposed to just hold on that, it's just friction holding it together.
yeah.
oh,
Okay.
That's
we'll go to this camouflage tool.
Okay. To me, that way.
You're gonna work on that one, huh?
So I was-
All right.
It'll, when you get it all
You
done.
know just what you're doing.
Yeah,
And
no,
it'll
Everybody
be
else
the
won't
same
look
way.
and see any
It'll-
mistakes that you think you made.
does anybody else
We'll
over
try
here
to
need a
find
light?
it.
Lamp?
The half
Oh,
way
you got one
is
here?
There's no real mistake.
Okay,
and hit it right there.
let me know if
And
so.
some stuff that you think is like, oh my God,
Let me
think
take
of
the towel.
if you really want to
Yeah.
do this, then we can
It's
get
coming
rid of
from
that.
all directions,
That's-
but
okay.
that also makes it hard sometimes, cause I feel
That's
like
the same thing.
once in a while,
Like
like,
we can put in a
shag.
Yeah, we get your leather really wet, and then you use like a spoon or something to smooth it out, and it'll
I
make
think you might see better, so I know.
So then you have to wait for it to dry.
You have to do it a few times.
Then you
I
can
mean, you'll
try to-
see, you know, something like you were gonna, we can thin all those lines out, and it can almost go away. Not the cedar, because it goes into the weeds. You got really, and then went over it with a spoon, those marks are almost all disappear. You might still see a little bit of the art on it, but when you retool it, you would never notice.
Yeah, wait,
But there's, you know, I mean, you only need to do that if you
right there.
really know that.
Well, I don't
This
think
kind
my
of
book.
I was trying to figure out, just like when you draw a Christmas tree, and you do this, and you do this, all this, you know,
That's the
lopsided,
Yeah.
different. And
Trees
so,
that way.
well, and so, yeah.
Make sure it is.
So I transferred that to this, I went one direction on one, and then I went the other direction on the other to see if one was an easier way to line it up, because I think being right-handed,
Right,
if I actually shift to the left, like that,
yeah,
I don't know, but that's my experiment here.
yeah.
That's how you figure out what's better. What works better for you, you know?
Bring it up to the side.
Oh, lifesavers. Is that was that you that brought those?
Go right there.
There are some sitting over there actually. Maybe that's
Oh,
you that brought them.
maybe you're right. There's more.
I have something for you. in my drawer.
A little farther.
But now I hold it.
Well, it's not actually, I mean, it's not do, but it's, if it was, that's still okay.
You
You
twist
just
it.
don't want it.
Okay, right there.
If the whole thing was like that, if, actually, the only part that's the wettest part is right here. If the whole thing looked like that, it'd be too wet. It's fine.
So when you said you could take out, let's check out the sponge and stuff, do you put a finishing on the work when you're done, so if you get it wet?
Yeah, you can put it in, we put it in, protector.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about
One bar carried away for good measure.
it.
understand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think the tool slips a little bit when I'm hitting it. So then it gets a little blurry, you know, it's not as,
Oh,
see how
yeah.
sharp that is, and then look
Yeah.
at that one. I feel like the tool looks,
Well, I could if you had.
Did you hit it more than once?
yes,
That's what happened. That's another thing I was gonna say, that brings up a good point.
yeah.
If you're gonna hit your tool twice because you want a deeper impression, which is good, you need to make sure that it's exactly lined up where you did it. And you never ever wanna like smack it 3 times without looking at it, because the tools will tend to bounce, and the more bouncy your table is, the more bouncy they'll do. So it'll get off. And a tool like that, you don't notice.
Probably.
Letters are, you have to be really careful with letters and design stamps. Don't hit them once and then make sure you can roll the tool around in there, make sure it's in the grooves.
Recalibrate.
Yeah, recalibrate it and smack it again. Cause yeah, if you hit it 2 or 3 times without looking at it, that's what's gonna happen. And what we can do, it's not a big deal, but when you put the tool back where you like it, smack it good and hard and it'll make it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now I have
Kind of straight.
Real careful lining it up.
And yeah, line it up exactly where you want it.
Keeps it pressure down on the.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
same design
I'll
on this
line
side
it up by
now.
feel.
And alternate.
Drops in,
I don't know.
and you know you're
Into
going.
the previous groove.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Well,
Yeah, starting in the center line probably.
Straighter, you know, the stamp comes out depending
That's
on how you
practice.
use this thing.
It's learning.
So
I understand.
You're trying to keep it,
Practice.
you're trying to get a nice even stamp, you wanna keep it real straight.
but I can get that in.
You know what's really interesting about
That
this
is correct.
craft? I would think that if you do it for years and years, you develop a lot of sensitivity.
You do.
Right, it's just like getting a 20-yard pitch shot in golf versus
Yeah.
100 yards,
Right.
you know, and you have feel
Oh,
for your
yes, it
instrument.
is.
Right.
I'm not trying to be goofy here.
Sam,
No,
Sam's got a Rollheim,
Very
he's
true.
got a little Rollheim hammer, it's about
And you
this
can
size.
see it also
How long have you been using it,
Look
Sam?
this way.
Since 1972.
1972, same hammer. Yeah.
A lot of them use this style, just because it's easier and you can go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't like it because it slips off the table too. This is my mouse that I've been using.
This is
Right.
I can only get it once.
mallet of over,
Try.
I was just gonna say, is it real high?
over 50 years.
It's got really good balance to it.
Yeah, and it's, yeah,
And you can grab it on the end.
right, and that's why I usually, yeah. I usually hold it pretty close to the end.
It's like
Yeah.
tapered. Very interesting. Well, if this ever disappears, you know.
Yeah, I would
I'm
never
just
do without it. No, I know. Yeah, if you get more into it, you're gonna, your mallet there, the wood one's a little light. Yeah,
Tomorrow.
yeah. That's right. It's place all over my work, so.
And it's all in the
Cool.
detail.
Good, there, I'm gonna check on Donna here a minute.
Oh, my little dots. There we go.
Yeah, looking great. Looks really good.
And
You thought we weren't gonna get through a project and it's like,
you don't have to hit that tool quite as hard either.
yeah, the cedar, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it can go right through the letter.
Yeah.
The smaller the tool, the easier you hit it.
That makes sense.
And the opposite is true. The bigger the tool, the harder it is.
Too hard, and probably too slow.
Yeah.
Which one are you? Oh, you're still out.
See on your. That shows that you have your right water level in there and you're using the right amount of striking for
Well,
something.
that's one thing, maybe two things I'm doing right.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what you're doing.
It's very
It's not quite
important.
doing, but it's close.
It's really important.
Right?
Probably the most.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That means that she's got the water, and you can see by looking at the edge that it's right up
Looks
there,
like it
you know, a
to
little
me.
more than half, which is good. And then you're hitting the tool hard enough to, so you hear it's not quite.
Okay.
Not quite dry enough.
just got my
Funny how you
Is
say
that
something.
leather thicker than the
What?
Yeah, the
leather?
Yeah.
Well, it's, that's what it does, just like
Alright,
this.
so now
So I
what
would
do you
go about this far and
Well,
then
any other
go
project you want?
and even it out.
That's what I was trying to do, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Right, good go.
That's pretty much even out.
And this little bugger's getting in the way.
Yeah, they do.
Snap,
This is-
it messed me up.
All right, it does, now that's one of the problems with getting pre-made kits,
Yeah.
is they come like that, because normally what you'd really do, is you do all your leather work first, and then
And
you
then
put
you
the
put the
stamps.
electronics.
Actually, I put the stamps in after I dyed it and finished it and everything, it'd be one of the last things I do.
Yeah, and that makes sense.
But the kits, no, they don't, so.
It's fine, it's practice.
You usually dye the leather first.
Before you finish it.
Now,
Yeah, we do all the carve it
go back to
first,
that veiner
and then you
again.
dye it, and then you finish it, and then you put it together.
See, this wasn't a kit, and this was all finished
Out here,
before I
center
set
to
those
center
tabs.
of that.
Everything.
Okay.
That's the very last thing.
Flatter and that sort of thing, because it lays
I'll grab
flatter.
it.
Yeah, otherwise you get in your way, really get in your
That
way.
makes sense.
Well, yeah, when you get the kits. Snap setters are extra tool that you have to buy if you're setting snaps, and then you can learn how to
Hey,
use
there's
them.
your-
Yeah.
Mark,
Yeah.
They don't always work as easy as you think.
still might be a little tight.
Sometimes you put your snaps in and they don't work.
Yeah.
You see where you're going? So you
Right.
Get them out of there, chop them out of
you
there.
see where your,
Oh, man.
It can be a problem.
where your camouflage tool is?
Oh, see, I'm gonna put this up here.
You're going back to the center.
It's just a matter of time.
So start, yeah.
We hardly use our hands for anything other than scrolling
This will be
anymore,
your
even
outside
writing.
one.
The guy had said a while back, that
Stay
you
just
Scroll.
can hardly write your name
I
down.
eat.
Down, yeah.
Eating,
I write.
you can use a fork.
Actually, you want to hit your first one, don't turn.
I tool.
I think that's good for brain power, using my hands a lot,
It
you
is,
know,
yeah.
because we just kind of don't. Cooking, I guess, is good for using both hands too. Pizza?
What you do, you don't go off the edge of your oven.
Well, yeah, baking, kneading, you know. That's my theory anyway.
If I left out every one of these, I'm gonna like,
If you wanna, I have an alphabet stamp if you wanna put the letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did you see some of the samples in here, what you can do with them? Just a few tools.
Oh, yeah.
it's crazy. But you gotta have this creative mind. And now that I've seen that, I think that would be a really fun bookmark,
Yeah.
living every.
We had a lady in our first class that she just went wild with this stuff. Every day she'd show us something to look at and go, I did that. And she'd make just-
Whistle in here.
she's an artist.
I don't,
And she'd take these tools and make crazy things.
Oh,
with
that's
them.
the neat.
I use like,
Way out of the
I'll
box.
find like a top lid or, you know.
I took the dyes,
You have a-
we just usually dye with it, she
You have a litter.
diluted it down to like watercolors. And never did
Oh,
know
a
that.
top lid.
Oh, a lid.
A lid or anything
The
that
letters?
Yeah, these are letters.
would be about this
These
size.
are different designs. This is kind of like
I
kind of a
know,
Western
Yeah,
style.
that would be perfect.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, those are
Okay.
like fantasy.
Okay, yeah.
Steve had a set of templates that he brought yesterday,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I
that's
don't
sort
know.
of templates, like-
If you wet that,
Steve,
the
did you?
Today.
Oh,
I had them in my computer bag, and
Oh,
so I took
okay.
it home, but.
now you know my struggle.
Yeah.
All these classes and different materials for each class and different bags and.
I want smaller.
Well, if you do the bigger one, like what he's showing you, and you move the camouflage so that the circle line is at the top of the camouflage, it would be out.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm taking this and I'm moving it where?
So
So,
that's the veiner bit. If you try your circle lead, is that like what Steve's saying?
Yep.
I mean, yeah. And then
and that would be.
this will be the outside of the circle, so you put your camouflage on the inside of the circle.
Another circle.
No pressure.
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay.
I can't
Should be showing now.
I got you.
So like if this is your circle, and this is your camouflage tool, you just put it like this.
I grew up watching.
Right on the outside of it,
Instead of like that, do that.
right on the outside of the circle.
You know, or the
But
inside.
that's where my witty
The
wit
inside.
comes
You're not
from.
gonna have room to do it on the outside.
That's what I thought.
Right.
So,
So if you use that as a guide, you're gonna carve on the inside of the
Yeah.
circle, not the outside.
so these little things here, the camouflage is gonna be on the inside
Right,
of the circle.
right.
Okay.
And then you won't see that marking anymore, you'll just see the edges of the camouflage.
Art
Yeah,
and
got it,
color.
And the
yes.
inside of the circle then will become
Art and color.
one piece of the camouflage.
Okay.
For being here exploring.
All right, let's see. What's this thing?
Come a little bit closer.
But it slips up in your
Oh, yeah,
lace,
we
two
tried to
pieces
cover it.
together.
You should start.
If you want to do that, you're welcome to do that.
This is a little
Art family.
that would be right here. See that show?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, this is on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other probably don't hold us.
It would have three pieces. I don't know if it does. Trying to look at it again.
Yeah, it is one of those.
That's the funny thing with the internet, because people get recorded and they can just.
On the back, and then there's an extra pocket on the
Oh, because the inside, you don't carve on that one, yeah.
front. No. So then your lace is three pieces together.
Now, I just wanna make sure that that
Well-
ring is facing you.
Where was that? Your goggles? Is that the size? Oh, okay.
What's this mean?
Our president? Oh.
It's a decorative cut.
See these little cuts here, they're not too or anything. Those are decorative cuts.
Yes.
See that
Yes.
around
Yes.
here?
Is that the last thing?
It's the very last one.
That's like, yeah, a lot.
I think that's the back.
See what's there on my mouth?
Last week.
I don't
There's
know.
one there.
Gotta add
Stop with that.
Right.
Oh, that is weird.
It's really fun.
Grab your.
Not, you
Oh,
don't
here
get,
you
you're real simple.
Yeah.
That's
You
why.
don't have to be real.
What's the other one?
As a depth, because you're free form, you're not following a line or anything, you just decide where you want
Oh.
it, you know?
There it is.
Right.
Oh, I was like.
Keep different things.
Or just.
So it's a lot
Yeah, I got
easier.
people
by line, you
Just
just
setting that
True.
up on the
I
side.
get it. Yeah. So the top.
Little hump.
Yeah, we're gonna treat the leather.
Yeah, right, this handle of that.
Okay. This too?
And kind
Yeah,
of
I
angle
hear
it.
so it's
Just-
just-
Anything you got,
Yeah.
bring it dry,
That's okay.
don't bring it wet, and
I did
so
this.
you're ready to treat it.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
And yeah, we're,
There you go.
we're gonna color it.
That's
We ever put an edge on these? Here?
Yeah, they we have tools that you could take this little corner off, so it's rounded, take it off both sides, so the edge is actually rounded.
Mhm.
It is neat
You
because you
dampen
can
it,
just make it look
slick
like a
it with
base, you know?
Little wood deal, and it looks, just, it'll reflect light, it's just smooth.
What do you mean?
What's called
You can use a piece of canvas.
Yeah, you can
You can, yeah, you can
Canvas works good too.
Yeah,
I have a nylon.
Do you ever
one at
put
home.
felt on the back of these?
Yeah. Or cork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can finish the back of them too.
I'm using the right tool.
What do you mean by that?
Let me see, which tool you got?
Just, you're saying.
It's
Oh,
smoother,
that's,
you
yeah, that's the.
Well, not
cork.
quite smoother. If you want it smoother, you can sand it. And
Because
then
what you wanna do is you're positioning your,
finishes.
you want this
Satisfactory.
to go pointed towards the inside and you're gonna rotate
The-
Got it.
around.
Both sides are
There.
finished.
Instead of raw.
And you're,
Punch?
which is, you can
Makes it a
do
little
that,
smoother and
you're doing
shinier.
this,
Mhm.
Can you make this perfectly smooth?
But you.
I guess I've never sanded it through, but you
Sure,
could.
put an arrow
I
to
don't,
it
I
and say,
use,
"Oh, that's not
I have
bad."
used
Look what
wire
I
sheet
did.
What is it?
Wire sheet.
I would turn it like
Why
that.
would she?
And if you get
Yeah,
this,
I agree.
big as a little weather right now,
Oh,
you can re-stamp
That's the
all
nice
that
thing
and
with
go.
tools
very
is
keen. It's got wire in it.
I went
Get it
back
fairly
and
well.
I used to learn how to use wire.
And get
so
it proper and then
Very-
make the
very-
soccer
very
make
nice.
the old
Very
marks
wide, and I
They'll
work both of them.
blend in
She's
the.
a great.
But
Has to start taking salary.
I had a long time, I think, when I was a dad, Bill.
Yeah.
And,
That's his uncle.
Oh, okay.
There were
when he finally
Well, it's
figured out I went to
You wanna
university,
throw
it was
it?
too late in life.
Put that on the back of
Get
the.
it right there.
But that's the great thing is now we can
Oh, yeah.
we want to, if you know where to
know, it's
find
brown
it.
belt.
You can learn anything nowadays.
What I would try and do is like imagine
leather,
a point
Yeah.
You just
in the
don't
center
get
and
busy.
try and both those
So
lines.
somebody
line
can
up
say,
center.
oh, you're doing this wrong, or you need to
So
hold
you
it
can
that way.
make a triangle from the center. Each one of those.
We learned from.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
We have access to
Having
this.
classes in person.
Might wanna use that edger.
Inside.
Yeah.
See how you
I
measure
like
it.
that model.
I can make one now.
Uh-huh.
if you want me to.
See on the near
Well, there's
side.
one of that plastic bag. Yeah, he wants to see it.
I'll get it.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, get up and move around, and
Right.
Then you want that green
it's pretty
face.
easy to get,
But you start that.
stiffened up.
See the green there now?
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
You want that face.
I'm being nosy about your work.
Mhm.
You use the zero line.
Yes.
Brian, this is a picture. I'll show you how it works, just a little. You just, I'll show you how it works. You have to bear on down, it's pretty hard, just push it in.
Gotta be really
Oh, yeah,
careful not to
It
turn
takes
that.
this little,
I got
takes that
some
hinge
line
off,
Yeah.
and when you come back, and you just barely take
Yeah,
this,
narrow.
see how that's, you see
Next
that?
week we'll finish that. We let it
You
dry.
stay on the edge.
It has to be
Yeah.
100%.
So
That's
now
what you
it's
have to
round.
concentrate
Put
on.
it down like this,
Really
and then take a little
Yeah,
bit
right.
of it.
Wristband
We've got one right here.
Yeah, my alphabet sets are right over there by,
And
so
you
yeah, you want to.
wet this just a little bit,
Yeah,
you
I
take
didn't
this
bring-
and just go.
I think there's 3 or 4 different ones I brought.
We're just shutting it smooth. These are tricky, you just kind of go around.
Yeah, yeah. It looks
It's a
like
whole lot easier on this side.
Yeah, I jack myself with that thing all the time.
What?
Yeah, it slips off the thing and jacks my thumb.
At your level,
Yeah, oh, yeah, everybody makes
It takes some guts to do these things. And, to keep at it after you stab yourself a couple times.
Right.
Hold yourself, you don't wanna mess with it.
I mean, the best solution is, you know,
I might not today.
keeping your body parts out
I gotta
of the
decide what I'm gonna do.
trajectory of your tools.
Yeah, well, you wanna be safe.
I mean, I would have had X-Acto knives in high school, and we were learning how to do print making and wood blocks, but now,
I think you want you to stick with.
most
the similar
places start you with the
Yeah,
wood
yeah.
block, which
Wristband,
is similar
backpack,
to leather,
Stuff that we don't really have
and
to
it cuts way easier.
Yeah, this is great,
Okay,
But
because
it's just like the photograph.
because we're gonna end up,
That's
we'll
the
be doing
general
that
rule of
next
your-
week.
If you look closely,
Cut
that's
it.
a mistake.
Or using like a
Right
gouger,
there is where you wanna hit it.
a chisel,
In my pen.
point the other way from yourself.
Well, look at the end here.
Sam was just talking about those.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Off.
You cut yourself with
Oh,
that.
yeah.
You're
I'm a perfectionist. Well, you probably do that after last week paid all the.
Well, last week just
I
sort of
been more, yeah.
my brain was not working and I put that tool together wrong. I had the long bolts.
Oh,
in.
yeah.
Sure.
I had a horrible blister on
Oh,
my
yeah.
finger. Now it's
Those are a
gone.
little, yeah, that's
But-
good. I remember the blister.
There are
They come in when you're on the outside of that tool.
hazards of the,
Toward just a little.
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
Toward you a little.
I really want to learn stained glass, but most people don't want it in their shops. Period. Because
Yeah.
it's like it just is everywhere.
Custom to, we basically have to have space dedicated to stained
I
glass.
like this pebbly
So,
surface.
Yeah, a friend of
My
mine did
goals,
that.
you know.
Yeah.
long-term goals.
Right.
Just having the tools and the
They've done
space,
is
you know,
they transfer
that's why this is a
these
good
And see how
shapes
that.
of these
perfect.
letters,
facility.
right? On
Yeah, the
the
space.
That's what I'm looking for.
outside, and then they,
So go back through and do these on the
Yeah, so I
outside.
just have a lot of experience with the
camel,
you know,
Yeah.
like going to the smaller compartment, or whatever, this
Right.
now,
Then you
and
get to
even
this,
watercolor,
and it
you
blends.
know, so.
the background to this, you know, really fine line. That's really, and that's
my-
what you use it
Oh,
for.
like-
yeah, just skip
And then
that.
you can also
Excited about color and texture and light,
a little scallop.
but stained glass is like the kind of thing I would have probably at least $500 just to get basic center, you
This is
know.
all background to a hard line. Here, the background fades into this.
I'm serious.
How hard is this to do?
There's big bucks.
You can do a lot with it, yeah, just.
Well, you can
Probably
be.
not.
1 hour.
But you could start it.
Yeah.
There you go. This is a lot of beveling, careful beveling. It's a lot of careful carving.
When you're hitting multiple
You
times,
can get
you're
it
sliding
hard,
it just a
probably.
little bit. We'll try not to.
And maybe start.
Yeah,
I have
that
a
was
handle,
Those letters?
there's a handle.
Yeah. From this.
It's long, around some-
Well,
Or just a
Yeah,
little
if
bit.
you're doing that as a bookmark,
It's like-
that's a good spot, you can
T,
take the,
G, I think.
put your,
We
it's
have-
a little
Yeah,
wider,
we
maybe up top. If
Well,
wanna
you
go
could use
all in,
those.
just have some-
That's a stamp.
That's a stamp. When you hit it, it's done.
Right.
You can do that. You could put like your initials
Yeah,
in a diagonal or something if you want.
Sorry.
I
Just
just
whatever you want to do. But these are
And
And
cards
it's like, where do you
from a
start out?
trade seal.
You were about to say you have those letters?
We can probably find an alphabet. We have an
That would be
alphabet.
Yeah, I
fun,
don't know
you
if we
could
do it here, I do it at home, and if you want. I can
Place
bring
it
some.
around for some
Yeah,
kind
but
of test
I-
or even.
I really like
Yeah,
this
that's
lead
basic.
thing, you know, the way it stands up.
What do you call that? The different styles of lettering.
Calligraphy kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Font,
yeah, different
or-
fonts, yeah.
No, no.
Yeah, that, I don't know. They
The
all,
green
some of them
space
have
in this
names,
way.
but.
Yeah, lots of.
oh,
them.
monogram, is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about?
more like a monogram, I would call it, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's 2 letters.
Oh,
together.
look, we've got.
I have a couple designs.
Letter, just a pair.
Lettering,
You have one?
something like a book for
Yeah.
lettering?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. Hit it hard enough.
Yeah, the stamp, the alphabet
Oh,
is,
it's
it's got a lot of surface areas, so it'll hit it pretty hard. And you can read it, and you can set it in and make sure it lines up. Okay, set the S in there, and you can feel something, you get in there nice, and you know it's exactly. Don't push it in, let it kind of settle in by itself, and you'll feel it settle in.
I'm not quite ready if you need it. If you-
I'm just tossing around
Check
ideas
this out.
in my head.
It's got all kinds of stuff.
Okay. I think that's the last one.
Is this the shape?
It's like that, you can
What
feel it in
this
there.
indentation thing?
Yeah.
It's the,
And
it's
so
the
everything,
pear,
feel it,
and it's
feel it
this
kind of
thing.
settle in.
This is some of
This
the
is the
background.
background.
Right here.
Yeah, when it- so when it hits the letter and settle.
See, now I could say that with confidence.
There's
And
guidelines, but I hope it down here
Yeah,
where
that's.
push it, push it into the leather.
Freehand,
so it doesn't bounce.
Right.
Whack it,
If you
don't
want
whack
to
it
paper
once,
a while,
you get it all.
that's the one I want. and then
That
it's
looks
right.
That looks good, yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
That makes sense.
Right,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
It won't, it tends not to bounce.
Right.
So practice
Right
on
there.
it,
You see where your green
you know,
is?
you're not attached to.
These are big here.
Yeah.
Am
I gonna build
Yeah, and if you need more straps and stuff like that. too,
Wait,
so
so I think
it's
my
out.
He's looking at letters that day.
Oh, really?
Will it swivel
Sam?
line?
Yeah.
Do you have some more?
Can I do it without messing?
Well, I did double opposite with my.
Weird shape.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what shape it is, yeah.
Oh, just
I put it down.
In leather.
I have it, I'll show
Where
you.
did you put it on, a strap or
It's
something?
on a triangular piece that's gonna be a little tiny 3-footed stool.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
But, it's,
Around.
because I brought,
Same
there's an extra swivel knife blade in there.
I saw it.
You
She's
can,
actually,
if you want, that's why I always try to use a little
extra
pointy one like that.
scraps, so they.
Oh,
that's a different size?
Yeah.
The rear
Oh,
shape.
the size of
This
This one is what everybody starts out.
I go get it.
That's not one.
Okay.
That's just that.
I've
So we always
been
do the
using-
more intricate stuff.
Okay, let me.
I've been using-
I'll bring the high.
It's handy because then you can
I
test
use
out
the
like.
other-
That's what
how
I,
you
yeah,
put
that's
this
how you
place
put them together, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That would be
Those
good.
maps.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see what you can.
That's the reason I put that, added that to the kit, is because as we move on, we're gonna want to do a little more intricate stuff. We wanna
Yeah.
a blade that you can cut or.
And I go
stuff.
to the.
And I don't like, but I want
Okay.
to go the cedar.
Just gotta make up my mind which font I want.
Yeah, I thought I had orange in mind,
If you
because it
want,
felt
next week
like
I'll
it
bring,
was going
see, I have
too far.
some that cramp cases do that, so you don't have to draw those out. You know, they
But
just
maybe
put
the
the letter in one and you go over it.
Oh,
So, now you go over the spoon.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just plug in that other program because you can find any wonder font you want on Canva and print it off and use all that too.
Or
This
you
is
could
probably
trace
a-
those
Yeah.
also.
Yeah,
If there's one that's not quite right in there,
Second project.
Say again.
if there's one that's not quite right in there, Canva's good for
Okay,
finding.
what are you gonna do next?
I was a little afraid of that too. I see your project, how detailed. I can't.
This is one of the good old books. It's so good it doesn't have cover anymore.
Yeah.
This is one of the classic font lettering books that people used to use. That's probably from the
Nice,
forties.
I thought.
Or even sooner, maybe.
Yeah, research. How do you mean wide? You mean cut?
And that's what she used to.
That's a great idea.
You can.
Like lettering books.
Right,
so
well,
you
you
have
know your.
20
Use your finger if you want, if you want wide. I take like the stylus, you know, and just run it through the groove where you cut, and that'll spread everything out.
Right,
The, you know, the stylus is like your pink glow there, and
oh,
you have one of them. Green, yeah.
There might be in your
There
bag.
it is, yeah. So what I do, and you'll see, there's like, there's two ends on it, right? One bigger than the other. So you look pretty close, but yeah, so if you, to spread it out, if you have your swim like that, you want it wider, you just go through it like this, and it'll spread it fine.
Yeah. Well, the more you work with it, the more
Right.
that's it. Yeah.
Right.
What size is it?
Anything, whatever you're, anything, just.
Yeah.
Put this
Yeah.
together, put these together, make the designs.
Okay.
Yeah, you still gonna need your demo finish there.
I don't.
It's kind of short.
If you don't want to, it's fine.
He messed it up.
I tell you what, watch that guy.
Right.
She's trying to blame it on me, really, so.
yeah, actually, the middle font is the.
Yeah.
She made me do it.
Okay, is that the one you're doing next?
I could do that at home. Start something else going here, so that you-
Yeah, I don't really, this really doesn't need it anymore.
I would have put my initials.
Yeah, well, there's,
Someday.
you can put one there right now, I've got little teeny ones, like this size, and there's some bigger ones on it. Yeah. Yeah,
What are you looking for?
whatever you're
Well,
after.
put it in
Oh,
there.
it's leather.
So these, if you want to.
Yeah,
just
actually, it's,
take
there
your
was a
own-
little, little orange name tag to tie it, so you can put your name on your bag in case you're there. That's it.
The bag tag.
The bag.
Stick it in there and,
Try it on the scrap piece first. Try it on the scrap piece too.
and there's a little groove on these letters, right there, you see that little groove. That means that's which side you want, that's the bottom of the letter.
Or do you want those shears?
I got the shears.
Oh, you got it.
I got the line.
There's not a groove on that,
Okay, okay.
but there's a groove there, that indicates that's the
How about a
bottom
pencil?
of the
I
letter.
got one here.
That's
So I
a
need
really
to
small,
let it a little bit first.
Nice straight
and
edge.
you always met from the backside, not the front. But anyway, yeah, that's a practice piece, it's not that big a deal. But you'll see on these little letters, you don't need to hit them as hard.
There, you gonna try this one?
That's thick letter, you don't have to worry about going through it, it's not gonna go through that. But
I
this
wanna
is-
try one after you're done, just to see what it is.
It is, I have different slots. So.
Okay.
Other one, yeah, there you go.
Tack.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Work.
Look and see what it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it
would, but you
Precise.
have to do a lot of swivel knife
Gee.
cutting on there.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
I'll do yours.
Okay.
Cool, I like that. Are you ready to do it on your own? Or you wanna
We can
practice?
start with this pear shader
Okay.
and just hit that all the way along the edge, one right after another.
Sometimes you just learn what not to do, you know?
I had a couple of those pre-cut pieces of this.
Those yours?
Tracing paper.
And these are dates marked.
Oh, yeah.
How's he doing on
Mine, you know, you can't find
Sam-
something you like.
Sam brought some fingernail
You know,
polish for us.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yours?
Those are mine. Perfect.
Pretty well done.
It's like toilet paper on your shoe.
Right?
You can feel it.
And they all
I
have,
have somewhere.
this is the narrow end.
I don't know a clue where they're.
Thank you.
So sorry.
This time your green is gonna have to be, well, you can start on this side.
It's a little crazy.
Use the egg.
So you can just go all the way around this if you want.
And anything has got to get rid of it.
Let's start here. Don't slide off. Keep that green towards you.
Okay.
And then hit that 201 right after another. Okay, all the way along the edge. And if you wanna feel with your finger down here at the bottom.
Yeah, right here.
Put your hand down here at the bottom of this tool. Hold it.
It just pops in there.
Feel where the edge of the leather is there.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's how you want
You
it
guys
to
use
be
that
all the way down there.
Okay.
So kind of feel where the edge is.
That's a little too advanced for me. That's too advanced for me.
I think those are the cute things, like,
Yeah, there's
little
butterfly.
mouse.
Yeah, there's a mouse. Mouse is really cute. That's the mouse.
Oh, those,
Those are the geometrics. They're great.
We're digging your stamps.
Junk off here.
that's the thing, you could sit with a stamp for hours and just figure out what.
Especially these geometrics. You can
Well,
all kinds of
resist.
I don't know.
Oh, you gotta have the mouse facing in the correct direction to understand that it's.
Yeah. And it looks,
Yeah.
it's like hard to tell
Yeah,
from
we bought
outside
it
when you
just
put it in the
for
leather, it's
this
like, wow. that thing-
Have you ever gone to make
or something like
No.
Oh, there's a rose too.
Thank you, that's very cool.
Are they in Sheridan?
No,
he's in Texas somewhere.
Oh.
Oh, I know, they get it for butterfly.
Yeah, that was awesome. Turned out really well, yeah. That's great. That's good. That's a mushroom.
which design are you gonna do?
Yeah, so these came from the seventies.
Yeah.
I did clocks and stuff for my sisters and they were all about butterflies.
Right.
Yeah. Make a bracelet.
Yeah, I did clogs for it.
Clogs.
Yeah, except, I didn't get it back after we're done.
Yeah.
I thought.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course, you don't have to ask me.
Yeah, coin purses.
I'll take it.
I'm done, so, okay, yeah.
Now, did you go around like and then bevel it?
Yes.
Man, you're on fire.
It's a butterfly, yeah, but it's kind of like all this, so you gotta whack it.
Crazy with it.
Yeah.
Where did you find those?
Maybe
Yeah.
on the second one, then I
Okay, horse.
could give
Yeah.
you some
I'm
smaller.
gonna run out for
Okay.
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 Yeah.
or 10.
All right.
I just got that more on that.
That would be apropos too.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, mark this piece here. So if you put that on there, do this center spot all the way down. That'll give you the center. on that pattern that you were gonna do.
Yeah, they're just for practice.
Like this?
Yeah.
This is the way he's doing it.
Thank you.
I was
Okay.
looking at doing that.
So
And
if you line
it's
this up
too
on your piece,
crass or
and
something
you mark the
for
center, then that will be your
the
cedar,
flowing.
all the way down to that.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, I wanted to start after this class, like, it's really interesting, I like it a lot.
Yeah.
But is this stuff, like buying leather is expensive?
Not that expensive, you know,
Are there different qualities?
there's lots of different qualities, yeah, different grades, different thicknesses.
How do you know what to, what you're just starting out?
Ask somebody like me and I'll help you out. But there's like, you wanna go,
a golf ball.
yeah.
Leather?
Hey, you're getting them too close.
Depends what kind you get.
About that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, you can get good. And if you have, like me, I have a fair amount of leather. So if you just wanted a piece to make like a holster, whatever, you want to buy a whole.
You know how to make a holster?
I'm working on it right now. Yeah, I get a lot.
Don't you have to form it?
Kinda, yeah.
How you know about this?
You take the gun, use the gun as a pattern, you make a pattern, and do the work on it.
A 3D.
Oh, yeah. And then
They
you,
sell those.
So they use
I have some really nice leather holsters.
yeah,
Retail.
yeah.
I watched a video on how to make it. There's a company.
Oh, yeah.
They're very nice.
Yeah.
Not cheap.
Yeah.
And they had a video. They had thousands of plastic handles.
Yeah, see, I
Every single
yeah.
model.
Yeah. Well, we can do that for business.
Of course.
I don't do that, and most animals aren't as formed, theirs are really formed, they
Yeah.
want their leather. Cram the mold into them, and they kind of like push it around and mold it into thing, and they let the leather dry.
Yeah.
Mold it in there.
Correct.
So now, and then so you can see the gun. My holsters, because I do like Dualcom, you can't actually, you can kind of see the form of the gun, but not, like in the 6-cylinder, you know, with the wood, you can't see the separate, you know, indentation.
I understand. Yeah,
Like mine
that's
are-
fine.
Well, because if you did that, you wouldn't get the design, the car.
You're not gonna use this piece, right?
Like I did Western Floral on there, they would interfere with that. So I tend not to shape, I shape them a little, so you can see the true where the leather guard is. It's just not all the details.
Like so. And then.
Do you have a Sony?
I don't, I do have a side.
Oh, here, I'll show you. Is that hard?
Yeah,
I figured.
but it's, I'm doing a holster, I started with.
What are we going to do? What are we
One I'm
going
working
to
on
do?
right now. And,
That's really cool.
that's the outline I was making, for a 40-foot
And
mag.
it's all,
That's it.
it's all about learning how to.
But see, if I had, if you went and
Did you
like.
draw that too?
And that's it.
So if you, listen, you see that, if you put it on shape and thing, tight into your style, it would detach, you know, take away from the.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't, mine aren't as molded, that's what you're talking about. I also line it with this skin, to make it really soft.
Yeah.
Different people, you know, holster makers do different things, they have, each have their own little thing.
There's a,
But if you wanted to work on a holster.
just a little scrap.
I would take you up on that someday. I'd like to
No better on
learn how to do all these other basics.
Right, well, yeah. I'm teaching them advanced classes after this one, right after this one, and that one, you get to see the project and I'll help you what to do.
I did.
That would
The
be
first
fun.
time I did that.
If you really like it, you want to continue on,
I think I was.
right now, yeah, it'd be awesome. Because then I have enough money to do that. Then we can do belts or holster, a decent sized project,
Right.
you know, a couple of wallets, you do wallets or jacket covers, whatever, you know.
I was at the round.
Yeah,
I put it right back in that.
Thank you.
To see if there's certain scraps that you could just buy like that.
I wasn't ignoring you. I wanted to try this next thing before I ran out of time today. You're having too much fun.
Oh, we got our, we got our. come down.
Well, he'll give you one.
I thought,
Make sure to call.
yeah. Okay. It's looking good. But I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
My M's is W.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, I had it upside down.
If you,
It was my own fault.
if you smooth that out,
thought about calling Brian.
we have to
All
tweak
these
it.
are
I
single flush.
It looks a little bit like
That's
food,
what
and
Yeah,
take it out.
Thank you.
And that's
A
the
little
thing.
bit, yeah.
I could always just do. I
Here, we gotta practice.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. So now let's practice.
Pound it to your heart's
patterns.
delight.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, they're very helpful, isn't it? You know, that's what I want.
Usually
I
these
really
are hard, not just a lot, but I don't see
We
that.
spent all the time, I was using swivel knife on the practice ones that we had, so this is perfect.
So,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
it's M, this is the
It's the
W.
little things in life.
It's very simple things.
It was my own, it was human
So
error.
you said what somebody asked about.
I understand.
I got it.
I know,
A little excited.
It's just the stuff they have.
Put in your pen.
I
Yeah.
don't know what I wanted or where today to go.
Yeah.
Do you recommend like Amazon, you mentioned Candy, and then one other place?
There's, well, Montana Leather actually does.
Oh, right.
Weaver Leather. is-
Springfield,
Springfield Leather. Springfield actually, and this, got this stuff for this class from Silver Creek Leather. They call themselves Real Leather, but they have it, if you go online, it's under Silver Creek. Leather Company, and they're comparable to
I think
Dandy.
that's where I got.
Maybe, yeah, it might be, yeah, because they sell stuff on Amazon. And truthfully, if you why you go to their website, they have their kits if you're looking for the same thing on Amazon. For some reason, they sell it cheaper on Amazon and don't charge you shipping. But if you go to their website, it's a little more expensive and they charge you. Right, well, they actually go, you get the, like this right here, their wholesale cost on it, I think is $45. You can get it on Amazon right now, I think they're $47 or $48 with free shipping. And if you go to their website, they won't sell it to you at their website, because their kit, I think is $79. And shipping on top
That's
of that.
why I was asking, because I know like Candy in the past and all that kind of stuff, and you're not knowing.
Yeah, a little pretty finger about there.
Same one.
Okay. I got it written down.
But yeah, so Candy though, the interesting thing about Candy is stuff's usually cheaper at the Candy website than it is on Amazon. On Candy stuff on Amazon, like 20% more expensive,
Surge your tool again.
but you get free shipping on it, so you kind of have to look at.
You really
Yeah,
have
you
to
buy
pay
it from
attention
Candy,
to
it's
that
charging
being
shipping
worked
less than
for.
$150.
Oh,
And it's free shipping, but that $150 is a lot of money.
right, you can spend 50 or whatever on Amazon or 35 or whatever.
Right.
the number is.
Yeah.
The Hobby Lobby sells some of these.
Oh, yeah,
also.
Hobby
this
Lobby does?
this company
Yes.
has to deal with Hobby Lobby actually, yeah, so.
And they sell some like
Piece of
bags,
leather.
bags, scrap leather.
Yeah.
And also.
And
But not
Ace
Michael's, right?
Hardware, shared.
Never give
Oh,
up
no,
scrap.
Yeah.
Really?
Some,
I'm
yes.
at the hobby
They
store.
used to, I don't think we do that. I haven't been able to go to the shop face to face.
The leather shops are way better, but, you know,
Sometimes they do that.
Sorry.
fine stuff.
Sometimes places like King's Leather, people that do stuff, they have
Then it
like a
helps
scrap
with
leather pile that they throw away.
Yeah.
You
pressure
have
on
to
that tool.
give it a little scrap sometimes.
It'll give you a better furnish.
There it is.
Are you telling me I'm gonna be able to carve that out with a swivel knife? That
Well,
will
you
serve
wouldn't
me?
probably necessarily, Bill says yes, I was gonna say you don't necessarily have to.
You could
You didn't even look at what I was asking and you said I could do that.
I know. You said, can you carve that out with a swivel knife? And you can.
Apparently Bill can carve
Excuse me.
anything.
Can I carve it out with a swivel knife?
Whether you say you can or you can't, it's true. I heard that on TV.
Mister, I used to teach high school for a living, so I know all those phrases. And the kids would say, hey, I can't do that. I'm like, well, you either can or can't.
Yeah.
We're about to see, aren't we?
Yeah, never did anything till it's right.
Isn't that true?
That's right. And the more you practice with your swivel knife, the
there you'll get.
Something small like that, you can do it with a stamp. All you're trying
I
to
would
do is
think,
put it
like
down.
a sharp edge
Phil
stamp,
would,
right?
Phil would do it, so like I would. I would take.
I was asking about.
Well,
it's
some of the
like a
rubber
stick.
that's just cutting that hole out of that.
I can make it over the
But it's
background either in.
I might change that
A
blade.
cedar.
Yeah, that's right, change the blade and you'll see it cuts
The
a
cat
lot
gets
easier.
done a lot of different ways.
Especially that little curve inside the harder.
Well,
That blade won't cut it.
And like this,
Yeah,
right?
right, exactly.
I could do the whole, both those levels with a small blade.
Yeah, oh yeah. And but I never use anything else. I use that little pointy blade, that's the only thing I use. I have 6 or 7 solenoid blades at home that haven't been used since the 70s.
Right here, right?
Yep, that's it.
Should have a little thing out.
Sometimes it's a little hour and actually, then your tool will change it out.
I gotta talk to you more often, Sam. Mitch never points out these little tools to me and stuff, you know. He's hiding certain things. Coordinators.
And, so,
Did he?
in the first weekend, when he didn't show up. That's why Brian didn't show up, he said, yeah, water.
Water heater went out.
Of
Yeah.
course. 6 in the morning, right?
Right. Mine also
My
went
wife's
out.
trying to take a shower at work, right? No hot water.
That sucks.
Right.
Perfect.
I gotta say, I called a plumbing outfit here in town, Cowboy State. I mean, they were there at 8 o'clock in the morning, diagnosed it, pulled it out, brought the new unit over at like 1:30, and it was all done by like 3:30.
And they were good, they helped us out, that was good.
Oh, wait a second, it's a different shape.
Yeah, it's an angled one, that's how it gets in there, it gets in, so it doesn't, you can get into the finer stuff. Yeah, so we'll let this dry, and what we'll do, because next week we're gonna work on dyeing and
Okay,
staining, so we'll do that, and the following week is when we'll do the lacing. So, you
Okay.
know,
yep.
yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
This one, I was supposed to do the up here, but
It's leather, it's art, so everything looks good, that looks great.
my book looks great.
Yeah,
Really
oh, yeah, yeah, pretty good. So, yeah, go ahead and do, you know, we got.
You gotta just play with.
Yeah,
This is
there's-
I love the editing of
Yeah.
this cool. I don't really know. I just practice with that.
Yeah, that's great.
Let me see your.
And this is what you gave
This
us.
is for practice.
But make sure you
That you have the pattern.
use that whole thing. These tools, your knife. Don't leave a bit of this unmarked.
Okay.
I use every scrap. Like about. Don't you, Sam?
Yeah, well, yeah, practice.
Practice,
Yeah.
practice, practice.
Yeah. I go over, like, even if I swivel cut it, and I wanna see the stamp goes, I don't care if the sole line's marked.
That's the one I was.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, for practice pieces, it's just.
Oh my lord, Brian.
When they're all filled up, then they go in the garbage. That makes it way
I don't
better,
know if I
Dave.
can do
Yes,
this.
sir.
There you go.
What are you looking for?
I got it.
Still again?
Let's see, you're supposed to pour
Oh,
it, you.
the body.
It's,
It's a nice little tool, you know?
Yeah,
My Tracy's not.
Well, that's even got the angle.
well, that's what I got, yeah, I got everybody one of those, because that's the blade I want to use.
I've never used one.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
Well, you can,
Here,
you
you wanna look at it?
can get into, you can do a lot finer cutting stuff with that.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, it'll work way better for those.
If you're
letters.
bored, you could, cut that in there for me.
Then you don't learn.
Oh, stop.
Doing all right, Donna?
Yes, absolutely.
She's doing really
Yeah,
good over
I
there.
know, yeah. Every time I come over and peek and see, it's like, oh yeah,
I
it's looking great.
turned this leather.
That's good.
I'm seeing it with
All right,
this.
Mitch.
I
I'm
don't
serious
like
here.
to see what
Okay, don't shoot any blood.
reading this way more. It's deeper more on this end.
That blade looks.
Oh,
dang.
some tools are like that.
Part of it is my
Yeah.
fault.
I never
might be the way you're holding it, but sometimes if you have them just straight up and down, it'll work a little different.
Oh, this looks good.
So
You added your own little mark.
It's just one layer. And this can do it on the other side.
no.
Yeah, the spacing was.
Yeah, right out. It's cool. Yeah, looks good.
That thing to sharpen.
What's that guy's name that we were talking about? I told you I watched his videos.
Oh, you don't.
Do you know something? On his videos, what he was showing how to use,
You can just put it, you can just put it on, they gave you a piece of
he wet the
cardboard.
leather. I never saw him wet the back
And
ever.
you can just rub that on
He
the
did the
back.
front.
Most people don't.
But you don't really.
Okay.
That way.
No, I'm not, I'm just,
You can
was
just-
making an observation, you know, but there's probably not one way to do it, right?
No.
In fact,
What do you do?
Well, it was.
Yeah.
I usually run it over the same. Make sure it's all wet, but except for half an hour.
Okay.
About the only time you do just a cut like that is a decorative
So,
cut,
you can put it in a plastic bag. and
which
leave it in
that's
the
all
refrigerator.
decorative.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
And it'll be perfect the next day.
She's asking
You
why.
run it in the faucet, throw it in the.
Why is it cut?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, you don't even have to have.
Yeah, that's all.
I just any plastic. bag
Okay.
that's sitting in there, so
Yeah.
Doesn't evaporate.
This is with Gavin and
Yeah,
that out with civil knife, and you
And
double that.
it'll be just almost there the next day for you.
And then those little cuts there, those are the decorative cuts, the little swoops.
Little-
And
little-
if you're,
And those are just cuts, and if you want those cuts wider, like I say, just put your stylus in there and widen out.
because generally, if you're on a thicker piece of leather, you can drive it
Those are
deep. If you're on a thicker piece of leather, this is deeper,
Yeah.
and see, it gets wider, so then your cut
Oh.
does
Yeah.
open up more. It's-
On deeper, yeah, thicker stuff.
Good.
But yeah, the
Figuring
decorative,
that kind of stuff out is what it's all about.
the decorative cuts would be the very last thing.
Go a little farther. Now turn your green mark towards you.
You could see.
That's helped you a lot. hasn't it?
Our, flat
Yeah.
the top of our furnace
I can
flew off
tell.
and went, so they had to replace
There
it.
you go.
And he was coming to pick it up, so. All right, any little bubbles? Yes, bubbles are.
A little farther.
You even got an effervescing out there.
Yes.
I'll grab the bubble background.
Wait.
I like that.
We'll turn
I
your-
gotta get back to looking. Yeah.
Yes,
That's the bar.
that's the barber.
We're just a beat.
Oh, I see, you're.
Okay, I think.
Well, I
Good
know
there.
the bridges.
Now I will go back and see how you got these a little close in here. Yes. So I would do.
Do you like your background or better
See
than
the
the
way
checker
you
background? It looks cool, it's just tedious.
And they went right in
It's
between
very
each one of those.
You know, you're
So
watching
I would
those guys use it, you're just.
I know.
go.
Yeah, I know, it's, like a skin.
Pardon me?
Yeah,
Right, please,
good
thank
for
you.
you.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you, sir.
And go. There.
I threw down a piece of leather here, you can in that, you can practice with this before you actually use it.
really using the.
Well, let me ask you a question. This is from a
See
stand.
where the gray mark is?
Can you go around that edge and bevel it?
We're like
Yeah.
It's so hard to cut it in. It's
Isn't there a
not
lighter
better.
with that thing?
Well, I
That's
guess
what
we'll
I
go
did.
this way.
Before you-
wanna do it that way, is that way you face it?
Practice you?
Practice, yeah, I really do.
That's so practical of you, Mitch.
Well.
You're
Well,
okay.
like,
I'm
use
just
it,
trying to-
down here, I'm not doing anything.
Doing okay, Donna?
Oh, I was gonna tell you, that guy on the video,
Yeah.
Joe,
Some of these, some of
Oh, and I was like,
you only wet the front of the leather, you never put it in.
You can, set the tool in there and leave you in.
What's that?
No, in between.
Well, I'm sure there's,
You want
In
a
between
tool.
your pins, so.
Very much so.
yeah, I just noticed it. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I was hoping you would.
I've seen it, I guess I.
Yeah, in fact, you'll find most.
Oh, yeah.
that-
Yeah.
To one side, and the other, yeah. So if you want like that camouflage.
That's why I-
They also know
Look,
exactly
glue, line it back up in there and then make sure it's
Oh,
straight.
that
It's
is
down.
the limit that they're looking
It'll fill out.
Yeah, and that's what I
Do
did
they go
too.
by feel or is it by eye?
Both, yeah, yeah.
Got me to change.
Yeah, you can take a piece of leather that almost looks like that, almost looks as dry as that. You put it up on your cheek if it's real cold, it's got moisture in it.
I guess
You can't hardly
Videos
see
to
it.
one.
Oh, yeah?
As you get better, like I can walk around here and see.
Last week I realized
Just
that
by
when
the
I
look.
had this, what's this called? This
Silver
silver
I would still pick it up
I
and
had it in
check
my
it
hand,
before
I
I.
had it like this.
Yeah,
You know why? So I close that.
Oh, well, yeah, I know what you mean.
But I'm just saying, that would be everybody's temptation.
Right.
You're supposed to.
So what I'm
No.
thinking is.
Where that, I have a little lamp.
You want it to be on the dryer.
Raises your hand, you know, some little red one.
Sure.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
Both sides like it. But I have mine like
Then you had
lower
those
side.
That's
And
mine.
I can see a lot of shadow.
the deco cuts as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking correctly. Oh, okay, that's strange.
It's such a new concept. That is really good, I can do this.
So that's right, I remember.
No,
So we're drawing.
no further.
That would be fun to see that go.
You're on the tip of that, so you want to be in.
So you said light
That would be
and move it
concept.
just a
That
little.
would-
I don't know about like,
Fail the second one.
you know, like they, what they say, they said to walk it. How do you walk it?
Are you talking about the pear shade or the beveler?
The better.
Just kind
Hey, man.
of go a little bit,
Yeah.
not the full width. But
Right.
It's good
Yeah,
practice
just
when you
kinda-
come together.
that's what I did.
Don't try to go to
And
the
that's
edge,
what
right?
better.
'Cause it might overlap.
Sometimes I do that, but sometimes I also.
That's what I'm talking about.
I
Stop short. Well, far short, like just a micro.
It's hard
Yeah.
to-
On the
I
micro.
need a commercial. That.
Well, yeah, see, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, you can.
I always, when I hold the tool, you wanna keep your leather from moving around.
Yeah.
So I press down with like this finger.
Oh.
I hold the beveler like this. And I hold it all over what you guys are doing. So I press on it. you know, I press on
Get
it.
your leather wet.
So I'm holding the leather with
Just
like.
like you like it.
Oh, yeah, that does make a difference.
And
Yeah,
I press it,
that
and
is-
then I move the tool along. Like that. And, you know, you don't have to walk, like, you can't mess with the car, you have to walk, chain slide, but what I do is I.
So, I'm just practicing.
And I look at it.
When you make a mistake like
Take it
that,
on the-
and that becomes, no, there's nothing else to do. Unless I
You
do
generally,
something
unless you're
different.
doing for now.
Rather than take this, you need a stylus and a spoon on here.
push it back.
Yeah, just kind of smooth it out. And we have those, that doesn't have the.
So I don't really walk.
right in.
The only tool that I actually walk with is the pear shaver.
Going right here.
And that's because it's got a round thing, it'll slide, so you can feel it as you can feel it slide along.
This
Sometimes
stylus
this
brand
can get in the groove.
has a point.
Yeah, no, also-
And you can't
You
walk
want
it.
it, yeah.
Harder you push, the darker the leather's gonna get there. So you just
For
kinda
walking,
wanna do
it's
it
easy
as
to
much
get out.
as you need.
As long
Is
as
it in this direction or this direction?
But like, I don't use
First.
that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But lots of leather.
Just try to
works.
smooth it, just, you know.
Okay, and I think it is more stable,
Okay.
but you said to hold it down
Hold
it. It hides it.
lower.
Nice, that's all you're gonna be able to do. Hide it. It's not gonna fix it, it'll hide it. And
Yeah. it's okay.
Alright, well, sure. I understand.
you can keep it.
I need to practice, you know.
Exactly.
That's it.
So all this is practice.
But in the meantime, I can get this set
The
up.
work is excellent on here.
So if I don't get this done today, I can do this at home now that I have this in
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
And I do think I'm gonna put
Teaching is excellent.
Well, I appreciate it.
a
Thank you.
little Texas Star in here.
That's what the teacher always said.
Yeah. What did you teach?
And a horseshoe.
Go.
What year are you talking about?
You are right up against the edge of the leather like that.
Oh,
You did that.
Not around the outside.
A lot of middle school.
When you typically out, bevel the outside to start.
Stamp like that, I might not even bevel.
Biology.
It'll make a nice, it's not cut in.
Challenging students.
You have to be middle school, you have to be
Yeah.
crazy, and I think I did that.
I was a pretty good kid, but you didn't, I had my
Right. This fits better.
That's what made them unique.
All right.
That's why I love that.
Yeah, I was riding hard and had a ponytail.
There you go, look at
Kids
it.
thought I was a kid.
I think the thing is that, yeah, still teach you.
Right. Well, I have to. I worked I was a student aide for 3 years at elementary school.
Gotta make sure that's right in the exact same
Kids
spot.
reading math and kindergarten.
And then you wanna
Feel
lean
it, feel it.
I felt it. Okay. Yeah, because that's where I got light.
That's right.
Small parents trust.
Yeah.
There you go. We get it now.
We should have this class like 3 times a week instead of once a
Come
week.
up this side.
We have
Here,
a-
let's switch.
we have an open place a person can work, and we're working on getting it fixed generations just down the hall.
Is there anybody here when you're working?
And he went to college.
I mean,
Well, that first week when I missed, you said come up for the
Really?
practice or the open
Yeah.
work time.
Tuesday, Wednesdays at 1 to 3, it's just
Strong.
I'm gonna do stuff.
Oh, really? Wow. That's
Yeah.
like
Is that time being used by a lot of people?
But
Yeah, twice a year, about 5 or
my
6.
dad taught astronomy. Yeah.
We've got a regular group,
They
Steve
taught me how to do,
comes,
he just did astronomy.
we got sit next
Okay, do the same thing on this side.
Right here?
Yeah. and Adele comes.
The perfect job over
There are
for him.
2,
Is it-
probably our 2 most regular.
Wow, that's amazing.
And here they are in this class.
These stamps are hot.
Man, that's
They
right.
want-
As a
they
class,
want
I mean,
every
even
chance
when
they
we
get
got
to
in,
practice.
been at it maybe
And have somebody,
Felt pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Good old Pinedale, Wyoming.
Yeah.
My dad.
I think you're a natural, Ron.
I think she is too. You're doing really
You've
good.
got a really good,
My
I
dad read that.
like ideas.
That's
Came a long ways to be that.
Oh,
That's
no, no,
beautiful.
Oh, it's a good job on it.
You notice
Is that
that
expression these days?
down suits.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not-
Look at how smooth we are here. It's really smooth compared to this one. Way better.
Oh,
And that's
Really
just
good.
from there to there, so that's impressive.
What do you call
Yeah.
what do you call the tool that puts
They're
the
the best
perfectly
thing.
round hole all the way through the leather? It's like a punch.
You can use a regular punch.
Oh,
Is this what you're working on today?
There's a rotary in here.
Steady today,
Yeah. Seems so.
but
Yeah.
you can smooth it up. I thought this was yesterday's and this was,
Doing all right,
this was
Brian?
last week's. and this was last week's.
with the special needs.
Sometimes my back bothers me.
Oh, yeah.
There's
the rotary.
Do they make these in old
Like
belts?
that, deep enough.
Like an oval
Right.
hole?
They have oval punches.
Yeah, it could be a little
Are they
bit.
expensive?
Yeah, they're pretty expensive. It's have some.
And they make the oblong ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can also punch each end and then cut
Yeah.
in between there too.
Yeah, very much. Expensive way.
That's one thing that's neat about the senior center is they will.
All right, here we go.
They come like they do their children. Special needs kids.
It seems.
That's a lot of
He's on.
What's that?
Steve, did he split?
He got
Doesn't make a quick call.
Oh, yeah. 'cause it looks
He
like-
got a message from
It
his
is
doctor,
fun.
so.
I never got a degree in that, but the, yeah.
I was looking to see if there was another one of them lamps.
Now you're turning your tool.
What's that thing over there, those black things?
Yeah.
Boy, I'm kind of like we.
Yeah, that's what they are.
That's what
I think she said she got them all started, that's why she put them up.
Well, I'm going to practice that right here.
A little more. There you go.
I was gonna show you, this is what I.
Worth a try, right?
Make it straight on. I don't know what you.
The
Yes.
battery operated, huh?
Yeah. What I do actually,
So anyway.
maybe talk about it in your hands, still,
And
show,
then they
maybe
get
like
my
something
line, and
like
that's
that.
like.
The second time,
Oh,
that's
okay.
why, that's why the middle,
That's better.
I mean, it.
the middle line got put anyway. But
Run
Well,
away
if
from
you
the
ask
back.
that leather, that's the problem I was having with
they didn't
it.
know what else.
Cause it'll slice easier if it's a proper way.
So, you wanted to get this over there.
Right, right.
It's towards the-
And it's a, math
That's
thing.
Is that enough?
It's a math
Yeah.
thing anyway.
So a lot of times, if that's the case, just put the one in.
I know, but I.
The rain wasn't working.
Skillful.
Oh, I know.
It was working.
Yeah, simple knife. And on this, we were just telling Brian, in your kit, I gave you another silver knife blade.
Yes.
For something when doing those curves and that fine stuff, you might wanna use it because you can get better detail out of that
That's
little
tiny.
blade than you can.
Refresh my
Know how to play it?
memory again, so you're going at an angle?
Well, you wanna keep it perpendicular this side to side, you wanna tilt it about 45 away from,
Away from you, okay.
yeah, and then draw the knife towards you.
I knew there was a trick.
But you always wanna keep it side to side, you wanna keep perpendicular. Yeah. That's the- And then you have the little, you have a little Allen wrench to loosen that.
Never invented Allen wrenches.
For some reason, it looks so good on.
Actually, I don't know who invented them, but it's the Allen wrench company that made Allen wrench back in Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yeah, and they call them X keys, and there's a bunch
X
of,
keys, yeah.
because that's what they really were, but Allen wrench, or the Allen wrench company is the one that made more of them in America than any other company, so people just call them Allen wrenches.
Learn something new every day.
Right, worthless information.
So,
I know
so
that.
you're saying, it's
So
the
wait
way.
a minute.
So where is my?
Yeah.
It should be like a Ziploc bag.
That's where I was. That's what I thought. Maybe I wasn't, but that's the way I've
The
been.
intention was
You
there.
know, yeah.
That counts for something.
Yes.
Very good.
You're leaning to the angle there.
I feel like
Me,
my,
it's like-
Well, the problem was I was trying to go.
And you don't have to pull it all the way out, just loosen it up, get the way down.
I feel like when I put my finger in here, I want
Like,
like this
Okay,
finger doesn't
yeah,
reach
well,
far
it
enough
shouldn't,
down.
because you don't wanna hold it that way.
Yeah.
Here. Hold your, I always grab it with my middle finger and my thumb here like that, so you can spin it like this. You wanna put your finger on there like that, because this is the pressure, you're using down with this finger,
Okay.
and you're using those two fingers to pull it over. And I use this finger
Better.
along
And
the.
it's gotta come
guide.
towards you.
Yeah.
That's-
And don't squeeze it to death. You don't need the.
Easy for you to say.
That's how-
See, I put everything back in that. Yeah, you don't need that control anymore, really.
Hey, Sam.
Okay. Oh, okay.
He called us and I go
Little
to it.
tiny ones are really.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I've got an appointment tomorrow and
yeah,
I just want to be sure we got the blood test.
yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, right, yeah. running out of time.
Exactly, thank you.
Well, it's good to
Yes,
see
I
you
think
every
so
day.
too.
We'll see you next
Where's
week.
the battery?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm practicing this now, and I go, well, that's what I'm.
So when's the best time to get a
And
hold
what,
of it?
Brian learned, Sam told Brian, he said, you've got this blade in your kit,
In the evening?
Yeah.
and it's made, designed
Is
to
this
cut
supposed to
little
smell like
tiny.
this?
Yep.
Oh,
That's why it's called
We have
a
another blade in it.
And the reason is
Yeah.
you use these two fingers and your thumb to swivel it to make it
It's in a
curve.
plastic
Yeah, like, so that's.
So that's the-
Yeah, I'm not that steep, but It's like this one,
Take
it's
that.
like that.
Take it down.
And it doesn't have to be 45, it can be less than 45, especially with that blade.
There should be an Allen wrench in here.
Yeah.
Little tiny
Okay,
black
let's stop
I
there.
think,
L shape.
I think
Well, maybe
it's
one
all one once, but,
Yeah.
uh,
And if you don't have it,
It'll cut easier if the weather, if the weather.
it could be at the bottom of your bag.
Martha's right here, she might be.
Bienvenido.
No, she stepped out for a little bit. I don't know.
she's there,
She just said she,
She's got.
I think she went, I don't know.
You can run this tiny little.
I guess I do need it, I thought, I know I had one, but
You probably do.
it's black and I can't see black.
It's a tiny one.
Hey, what are you doing
Like I said,
next?
it should be in the
Now
bottom
that
of
you're
your
done there.
bag or the piece of paper or anywhere.
Yeah, that's helped you a lot, so
Yes.
we have to work on there.
Yeah, they were originally in the plastic bag.
Hey,
So, why am I having a problem getting that? Well, I guess I don't need to get it out till.
No, you don't need to pull it all the way out at all.
Until I do this.
Well, you don't need to take it out at all. The screw sets probably stay in there.
Well, I
If I
wanted
wanted
to
to
get
do
the
it,
tool out of there.
Oh,
hammering or.
Still in.
Oh, okay.
He's working for
Oh,
the tools right
back
now.
in
I'll
there.
make sure you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, probably was, because that's black. I don't-
Or I can just
This
text
is
you.
funny,
I have
the
his
other
number,
day.
so I'll just text him
we
and
had
have him
snow
give
on
me a
our
call.
driveway, nobody else did, but we
That
did.
would work.
I went in the
Yeah.
garage three
Okay.
times.
Yeah, if you do.
Thunder shovel. And my husband said, well, you need to turn on the light. I had on the light. Anyway, I couldn't find it, so I take the kitchen broom out there. I'm sleeping for 40 minutes, I think,
Don't get
where
ahold
the
of it.
other
Tell
broom
me
would
and
have
I'll-
done it.
I'll be able to-
Right.
And I said, well, why didn't you use
So
the
that's just
regular
across
broom? I
the
said,
street.
I went down here 3 times.
Well, he's just like me, I know sometimes.
Well, he got it for me and put it.
Yeah.
Find it.
I'm the same way. A lot of times I don't have the
And,
phone on me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm looking and our.
So I'll
broom is
just
black.
text him when I
wonder
get
why
home this evening and.
black.
Right.
Yeah, so if he's hammering and stuff like that, he just-
Like that, and then it comes out, no, see, I could get her a little tool out there.
too excited at that.
he was
Really whack it. and not the-
ripping stuff out the other day when I tried to call
I
him.
better,
That's a
I
big
couldn't
little
get-
owl.
I better reach out to her.
Uh,
Thank you.
Karen might be here. We don't
Yeah, it
know.
probably is.
Which one right there? You can
Okay,
see it,
so,
yeah.
wow,
Because it's going
look at
somewhere
the looks
else.
of that one.
No kidding.
This is the little one.
Yeah, and that one you can do go around.
So you can get that.
Yeah, it just
Oh.
makes it easier to go around the corners.
Now that I'm.
But no, he, in the
tried it on
evening,
there Just because.
started
Up and
about.
down, Brian.
And another thing I wanna do on there, what,
You're
what shall I do?
That's over the one you see.
Well,
He does.
Oh, yeah, right.
High school.
Exactly.
I think everybody needs to know how to drive a ship.
I do too. Not really.
I won't
When
bother
you're
you
gonna
with that.
haul truck a lot. That's what our son did.
Hey,
I'm
Mitch.
glad he caught us.
Can I borrow that spoon thing
Yes, but I'm talking.
for a little mistake I made?
Isn't it still there?
You're going like this. Of course.
Never mind.
I almost.
So if you're gonna do that, get it
Straight up and
pretty
down.
wet. Get your leather pretty wet, so we'll take that out.
Okay.
I'm so afraid of cutting through my finger.
It looks like it would. I've never used one.
That's the only one I use. I don't use
Have you
anything else.
ever cut yourself?
No, I never have.
I've never cut myself in so life. I've cut myself one
Wow,
time.
yeah.
I stabbed myself.
Yeah. I've done lots of that.
Wasn't it on purpose?
French cutting.
It's so normal.
Yeah.
Carrot.
Sorry.
Makes carrot selection.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to hold and release.
Just
Just
Not if the wind.
Oh, yeah. The difference?
Much. Because here I'm like.
Anytime it starts.
No, I'll send it to you. What's
down there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's like butter.
Yeah.
Because with my,
That's the way.
Friday,
Okay.
Is that,
I'm not sure they.
Brian, is that the same problem you're having?
What's that?
I
gotta go.
got a piece of scrap there.
Yeah.
That may be them right
That was different. Don't worry about anything here.
Okay, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, this tool by itself works. A much
Just put
better
it through that
line.
there, baby.
Yeah,
Look at that. You did it.
I don't know.
Here.
Because that top line didn't stay straight,
This
it
is,
looks like it's,
this is very impressive to make that little D.
Now, try it on there first.
You just smooth it up, yeah.
whoa.
Little
Yeah.
difference.
See,
Yeah.
Put these in bags.
That's how it should be. When it starts to drag, hit it on that strap.
So- I'm gonna bevel these two letters, right? Would you?
Yeah.
Have you bevel that center cutout on the arm?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not a lot of room between the,
no,
just angle it?
Yep.
yeah,
Exactly.
angle it, and, they actually, this leveler is a little big for that.
I could.
And you can tip it a little.
Yeah, they make little, yeah, you can tip them.
You can tip
I
your
use that a
tool and
lot.
just use the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hit it lightly.
I got a little tiny one.
But we have,
When
yeah,
you do that,
tiny
I'll
levelers.
Could you use the other side,
No,
the thin side?
it's not really thin, it's just.
I'm sorry, it's an optical illusion,
Right.
but,
Yeah.
so there's the bevel,
Right,
And
you
that's
couldn't flip it over and go that way to it?
no.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
yeah, no, it's, yeah, that's one.
Oh,
So they make the
So
other
pick
big
which
half
one you
one.
wanna do there.
So
I
you
can imagine.
Oh, you're actually starting.
And we
Because
have
I'm
some.
thinking,
So when you wanna do that,
I wanted to bevel down here, but look how big the room
Let me
is.
see how done it's.
well, sure, you want to bevel the star.
Uh-huh.
On the outside of it.
And the horseshoe.
Yeah.
You had to go to the clinic.
So, well, what I would do, you could do it without cutting it.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, and then bevel it. You have enough room.
Whatever.
Where these tacks go into the horseshoe,
Yeah.
should I put little slip marks there?
Yeah. But if you do that after you do, that'd be like a decorative cut, so that'll be the very last thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look how much I've learned.
Overachiever.
No.
Stop.
I think it looks good. How do you go about getting the same
You didn't hit
angle thing?
this tool, but you really don't have to if you don't want
Here's
to.
one that will get you in there.
See, it goes right
Whoa,
in
look at
here.
that.
It doesn't have, it's not chipped, but it
Yeah.
probably won't notice it.
But you- Yeah, you don't really have room for it, so I wouldn't even mess with it.
This is too taxing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it looks good.
Getting your blood.
I'm starting to look, there you go.
I'm trying.
You're doing good.
Well, it takes practice, yeah.
This takes a fair amount of dexterity.
It takes,
It does, yes. There's no getting around it.
Yeah.
If you have really shaky hands, it would be a drag.
it is hard, yeah, I don't, yeah, I'm lucky, I don't have shaky hands.
I know like that. Just
One of the finest in Sheridan, he quit. He's got burned to.
Oh,
You did that brown. That's what you're
He won the
That's more common.
national
Yes.
award, it was only given every year. Somebody really great came along.
That's good.
He didn't even go get it. He says, I can't do that anymore, I don't care.
What is this Maynard?
His
The
daughter,
Maynard is,
his daughter went and got it for him.
Kinda looks like a C, but it's wide open.
Everybody kept saying, why is that?
It's trying, yep, that's the main.
Oh, I
He's
didn't
the guy-
know that.
He's the guy that.
You got a little
Bill,
bump.
over there, Bill that's here.
Yeah.
They just, I think they only use
This
hard
guy's
dirt
just-
mark, they
just-
must have used that one.
Copy his work. Oh, he good, did a really good job, he said. Took it in,
That's so you
showed
can
it
tell
to Chester,
one
and
from
Chester
someone
went,
else.
well,
Well,
you guys should start somewhere.
Oh, I mean, it's all about the conversation.
You tell them lies.
She was nice.
Don't lie to me.
I remember that this long time.
Yeah, just wait before you strike it, try and hold it perpendicular.
But you, like I say, you can set the tool back in there and all of a sudden they're restrike it.
Well, there you go.
That's that one.
There you go. Well, awesome. And it ends.
Did you decide which one you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'd like to do the, and stuff on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna start on this one?
Yes.
Alright,
That was my concern as well. It would be it's probably too.
we use this for a round on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold it down there,
How are you doing?
there's a round up. With this, I use the small end. I'll hold it down and you go around there.
And then a week later, another one, exactly right.
Nobody else has ever done this. Nobody at all, that's right.
Sound like the little elves in the tree.
Oh, it was fun. I need to go check on it. You know, I was just saying, you know, everybody gets sick. They're going to run and they can't be by themselves. They're outside, so- Yeah. But I actually, of course, not for sure. But actually, I'm trying to take my time on this one and make it a little deeper.
Oh,
and all that, so.
Now,
That one's working. Let's check it out. And the backside was good. I
we'll use this.
worked it out.
And if you want to do any of the other little projects,
You have to
And
send the
I
letter.
did that.
something that, you knock your house and have it do whatever you want, so that we can stay.
Perfect. I'll let him know that's what you're gonna do. And these are
Like so.
You know,
And I,
the,
looks like.
Oh, it's fine.
That's about right.
they have a file. So you're like, they said, you do something, and then they go in there and grab a accessory. They don't charge you anything, it's not.
further apart. Fantastic. I will go there then. Why not? That'd be nice. There's a little bit of space. This was really fun today.
Good.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God, too. Now you're starting to figure things out a little bit more. It helps to sit next to
I
it.
kind of have a soft line on the outside of your tool. So start that.
It's good. I have a question for you.
Sure.
Is there, other than eyeball?
Oh, yeah.
I noticed that this one is kind of swooped a little bit further down than the other. Is there an
There's
easy
that
way
book.
to
Oh,
get them
You
great.
can take it and
basic?
study that.
Okay.
And then I told Steve, you can pass it on to him.
Yeah, because he does so
Up there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I let him look at it before you got here.
Oh, yeah.
So when you get done,
And I didn't know.
Give it to Steve.
I started to
You're welcome.
I like that.
And then I got these,
The
which
same,
don't really need the lines.
That worked out. I like it.
So I just have line.
Yeah, you put a little
There's
spoon in it.
it's kind of required. That's how you
See, I
start.
tried that thought. Well, and that was my first one, and I'm glad that was my first one. That one didn't turn out. I'm a bookmark. I know I'm gonna use my bookmark, so it's.
Is there
So-
if you're practicing at home, you don't have one of those sharpeners, or is there anything like at home that you can use?
Putting this over the sides like this,
Take it with
that those snaps are.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah, and
We have
then
5 of them in
that one.
I don't wanna think of what about the class on Tuesdays?
That's all right.
Sure.
Most everybody has one.
That one was my.
Oh, okay, so if we left that off.
Anytime it starts to dry.
And just, yeah, both sides, yeah. Awesome, thank you.
Don't get too close to this.
Oh,
I guess they didn't.
So yeah, it's
maybe on the.
good to practice at home.
Yeah, no doubt. Especially I got those little scraps and.
Oh, they
Yeah.
might have to do it.
Yeah, they do.
Try all the tools and different patterns.
Right.
But then the people that are doing this are.
That's hard.
Sorry, I got wrapped up in it.
Because they-
How did it go?
Buy a kit and just try it out.
Right, they-
Oh, I need an extra
They
one.
want to, they don't mind.
That's the good thing having you guys. That's not my specialty, it's like they're, I didn't find my little to go to.
Yeah.
But okay.
I
I know all
got
that.
seven.
I got this,
Oh, it's a big.
the legacy one is,
I'm still learning.
Live up to, but
When we come back, I'll go over.
that's the
Yeah.
nice thing in this kind of group.
either that or I can tell it on the food.
Yeah, you're all.
But I couldn't come in until next week.
There's so many.
I think next week we're
Learn
there.
from each other.
Oh, and I thought I was gonna ask that, I thought I'm not gonna miss that.
So,
We'll
yeah,
learn
so
from each
if you
other.
want to
That's
do
the
any of
difference
this
in
at home, you have
there's
more
no
than
class and
9
just
days.
watching the
Next
computer
year,
for,
then,
learning, you know?
Okay, I'll try to do that and.
Thank you so much.
Try to get
Bye.
that.
Stay warm.
Yeah, we did.
I will tell you, meeting
Take care.
and.
We have a pile.
Thank you.
All us we can just go there.
It's great.
Oh, is there a
Yeah, it's always
shirt?
nice to go in.
That's where we got our.
Thank you.
our coverage
Oh,
from.
yeah.
So I think,
Yeah, they're great people, they're really nice.
Right.
Just tell them you're taking this class and you were told.
You know, so,
They have it, no.
yeah.
You want to go right to the file.
I'll pay you or.
You don't know what
you want to give me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So,
won't
like,
take any money.
You don't know
They
what
told
they
my wife
don't
to
know.
take all the way the whole file.
Right.
You don't know what you don't know, but when somebody asks that question, then you're like,
Well,
well,
I used to
Yep.
make a lot of pans, turn them on the lathe and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so I would try to find.
that's why these classes were put
Yeah.
together, it's a pretty
I
great
could
program.
buy it at certain places where they had ends and pieces.
It's changed a lot of lives,
So
because I taught
I just.
over in Sheridan for a long time
Oh, did you?
at the library.
Oh.
It started as a library program, and then the creative aging thing, they opened it up to.
Man, I must have worked hard, I only had one stall out of there.
I got home at lunch and went to refill my coffee, and my significant other said, "You didn't drink your coffee today, how did you do that?" Because I was talking all morning.
My tea's sitting at home too. I had
Yep.
a couple
That's what
swallows.
these are good for, though, they keep it
Yeah.
warm still for it.
You didn't paint.
Did what?
You didn't paint.
Thank you, everybody.
Paint?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Brett,
bet.
appreciate it.
See you next week.
Right.
If you want to come in next Tuesday, you can.
Yeah.
What's that?
If you want to come in next Tuesday for some extra practice and work, you can.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say.
I need tutoring.
No.
Practice makes
Hey,
perfect.
you're working on an item that needs more work.
You need a lot more time.
The time, it just takes a lot of time.
I could, the time in here goes.
I'm just saying the best case the time is available for you if you want to come in.
I think that's possible.
Good.
What time? 1 to 3?
It's the same as this, yeah, 1 to 3. I'm usually here from like until 3:30, 3:45, something like that.
Oh, you're here then?
Yeah, Tuesdays.
Mitch and I are both here on
Yep,
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
That's a lot. She likes to pull my leg a lot. I said, would I get help if I came in? He goes, I doubt it. I don't know. if
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Oh,
says,
boy,
"Well,
Mitch."
you don't need it. I test them first.
No way.
Come to that class and just, next week if you're bored with it, then you just stop. But that's the thing, is you can literally lay
This
out
was
your own designs
really
with Canva.
Yeah.
There's just so many silly
not
things you
That
can
would be
do.
fun.
It has a lot, it's like,
Or they go.
that's
Like,
especially,
I like this a lot, just to work with my hands, which I
Yeah.
never get to do, you know what I mean?
but if you can wrap that into doing
No, I
other
know,
functions
but my
like.
weakness is I'm not particularly artistic, so I'm not gonna like create my own designs.
Yeah,
I'd be
Yeah.
more likely to just find clip art.
I do that a lot.
that's where Canva,
Yeah, I get it. And I
or you
I
have
find a lot of
unlimited
stuff
font
in
options.
magazines, newspapers, whatever, you know. We get a lot of good.
I'll tell you another good place, go on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Lots of work.
Yeah.
And it will just pull up hundreds of things.
I can't get involved with that, my wife spends all day
Oh,
on
yeah.
Pinterest.
Hours.
You can print something off.
But that's the thing, in Canva, you can build your whole own purse, for instance, you could make all the individual components and panel designs. I don't know,
Yeah.
They have all kinds of cool guns on there.
Cool, what?
Thank you very much.
Guns,
It was a
designs,
good week.
I don't know,
Yeah, there's lots of designs on there.
yeah. I have a background in pattern making
How are you?
too, so if you guys want to make something specific to fit a
Did you
specific
do well today?
project,
Did you complete something?
Nice.
pattern making.
That's what's good about it.
I have a lot of-
Got all the other options.
I have a lot of weird random knowledge. I took draping in high school, or in college, if anybody wants to know how to
Nice.
drape pattern.
No, but you know, for something that's so simple. it's
I
very
did
tough.
So, like-
And
Drapes
then-
are old fashioned anymore.
Like a 3D thing.
Like on a dress form, so you can make a pattern based on the flats,
Next week when we talk about finishes and stuff.
See you at Pinnacle, maybe.
understanding
Yeah.
of
This is
form.
not finished.
There are certain things where draping works better than
If
pattern
I was to
making.
rub
You know, for
this
like
that I rubbed on here.
dresses
Gotta go ahead.
and flowing.
Somebody got my
Well, I made those with.
But it's interesting because what you're doing in
Four
draping
bits
is
of
taking
camouflage
initially cheap
cedar in the middle.
fabric
and these little
to make a
things,
pattern.
these little
Does that chair need to move out of your way?
cuts with my
in the muslin,
You know,
but then
that's
you
right.
transfer the muslin to like a template that you
I'm
can
not
use quite a
thinking
bit, like
3D.
large
I'm
cardstock.
looking at that second.
So once you have
Well, the very center was.
the measurements
Well, I
for
understand,
an
but-
individual person,
It's the outside.
you're thinking
Yeah.
dress,
The
you're
brush is
translating a dress form to a person.
And I really didn't double anything.
I know that that person's
You
center
have
line
to
is
say,
so far
this
from
is
their
the
side
slow
seam, you know.
Yeah.
Perfect. That was
You lost me.
that and doing this border and I have a tool, but.
In other words, draping is like
Does this.
taking the idea from the 3D and
Yeah.
then putting it onto a 2D translation to make a pattern.
Because where I'm at with this.
So I took two classes. Draping is on the dress form, but then pattern making
Actually.
is learning how to make a shirt pattern, for instance, from the flat understanding. Really, it's about having a center seam.
You're not even swivel knife.
You know,
just.
center line.
I could show you, wanna see one?
Is there a
Makes
loose,
sense.
loose bag?
Loose bag. Oh, is this yours?
Oh. Yes.
So it's a lot
Yeah.
of.
Where's the place
Have
to
the
put
right
it?
tool, you know?
It wasn't so loose.
This
It
thing,
was
I can set it any width.
on a short leash for you.
Just put it right there and just, and it makes that line.
You have to back it up then with a swivel knife though, to make it deeper.
If you
Yeah,
want
it's
it.
a fun
Yeah,
class.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
always,
I wanna-
you know, trying to feel out
You can run
the
this
first
as
couple
long as you
weeks.
want.
That thing's sharp.
You know, it's-
everybody getting comfortable enough where they're trying to
Yeah,
function.
it'll make
Yeah.
a beautiful dark line there.
So when do you,
If you're
what
gonna
time
bevel,
do you
then you
start
wanna swivel
setting
knife.
up in here?
About 12:30.
But this, I didn't.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to come in at 12:30, that'd be fine.
Have the bus
Mm.
give me a
Your
different-
back-
Actually,
Cause they're causing.
There's-
I
think I actually probably took this. and-
I've done your daily class at 12,
And have a.
so you can start dropping stuff off in here whenever, if you come to lunch that day.
You know?
Okay.
So anytime between 12 and 1,
And you bought stuff from them, though.
but if they,
I
if
just
their
have to
schedule
share.
is tough, because
Oh.
they're behind,
Yeah, I'll
that's,
bring you
Yeah.
a piece.
Yeah.
See what
I
it
think
is.
I'll move it
Okay,
up to
now you just line that up
12:30
with the next one. Get it?
late.
Line that up.
yeah,
12
That's a lot of
o'clock is
hits.
bad
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it is.
right,
It's-
that's
And the leather was so hard.
Yep, you're not being graded on
Fingers
attendance
down,
here or
so
anything.
Now it wasn't hitting. I don't have that tool. I
Or
didn't throw it away.
even on the basics.
But
That's the
I
nice thing
realized
with
that
this
it
kind of
was
class,
just
it's not
so-
like,
Oh.
What do you think?
oh, I think that one has, rotary deal.
Right. Oh, yeah.
This one's different, it just turns off up here. There you go.
This guy in Sheridan makes, his is like.
But it's nice to have a class you just come for fun instead of,
Yeah.
if you can't make it one week, that happens, you know?
This
I
is
thought
the
it was
weather or
the
being
first one.
sick.
I say it's a little.
That's very
Okay,
good.
so
But-
let's go sit
Kind of the same.
Yeah, I kinda like that
Because
design.
it's alive. Does he make his own doesn't change like mark?
I'm glad to have you here.
Yeah,
He's
I
got a
did
whole bunch
enjoy
of,
this.
legs.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing with,
His name is
good all over the world.
Thanks for your help, I really appreciate it.
It's hard to have the tools and to know how to use them really, but this kind of class makes you realize too, if you have the basics of what you need, you can do that at home. Like we have tools, if you wanna take stuff with you, you can do this at home too, once you get used to what you're doing.
He still has to.
It's easy enough to do in a small space, you just have to understand, you know, how much light you need, or how much space you need on your coffee table, or well, coffee table would be very comfortable.
I know, well,
Kitchen table, you could do this at your kitchen table. But that's the other thing, you need a pretty sturdy surface, so if you only have a card table to work on, that's tough, because, you know, it's wobbly, but.
Stays at home.
We've got extra time and, space in here on Fridays too.
Yeah, keep everybody's tools.
The space is pretty open on Fridays, you can come down and work if you need time or space to do it, you know,
Seating and.
just so you know.
Yeah.
I was kind of going back and forth there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't
He was at his house not too long ago, and he even pulled out this. I know it was.
Yeah, so if you wanna come at 12:30.